No, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like it. That stuff got to be hot.
Syllabus.
All right. Let's rock and roll.
Wow. Hold on.
You get your shit together.
Trying.
Hello,
Does
everyone.
that go up over top? Yeah, everybody else's
Yeah.
goes up over top. Mine doesn't.
Get your stuff together.
People use my shit, man.
All right, everyone.
My shit all
Good morning.
fucked up.
It is June 13th, 2021, the year of our Lord. My name is Bo Jingles, Snipes, Dazzle, Razzle Dazzle, and I'm joined by Rickety. Or you want to introduce yourself? Go ahead.
Oh, geez. Reverend Rickety James Jonathan Livington Seagull.
Ooh,
Wow.
The third.
You do sound like a smart guy.
he
huh?
does, right? And I'm also joined by THC
I'm here.
The goat.
and Uncle Meat.
Hi.
You got any Jack napkins this week?
No. Yeah, I was thinking about that. So you introduced yourself as Jack Napkin. So you're what people come on.
Yeah.
They wipe it off.
You're
He's
a cum
cu-
napkin.
No, he's a
napkin.
cum catcher. He's a cum catcher.
I don't think they target
I'm a cum
practice.
catcher.
No, they're like, oh, I need
He's a
something to
cum
catch it.
catcher.
What if we put bullseyes on them?
Catching all the
There
you go.
cum.
Catching
I
all the
thought
cum.
it'd just be like for wipage.
I'm a cum
just a wipe.
catcher.
So it's okay if people wipe
Or
their
for
dicks on you.
sopping up.
Okay.
Sopping.
Sopping it up, like bread and gravy.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful Sunday morning here at the Us Guys podcast headquarters out at
It's not beautiful.
Rickety Farms. It's rainy, soppy, wet. And Uncle Meat, why don't you start off by telling us about your dog sitting? You did some dog sittings. He had a child this weekend.
Yeah, I
The
watched.
most paternal man you've ever met in your life.
You think so?
Why?
Thanks.
I think,
I
yeah.
think you are. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you'd be a great. I'd love to see your grandchild.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Hear stories.
Yeah, you'd make a great grandpa.
Your grandkid
Yeah, you'd
later.
be a good grandpa.
I have to skip the whole,
Yeah, like skip a generation.
like a step grandpa? Or like
Yeah, step
grandpa.
grandpa.
A step grandpa would be
yeah.
cool, yeah. Like, I don't like Uncle Meat.
Yeah.
Like, don't sit on your step grandpa's lap.
Why does he have dicks around?
It smells like hot dog water. No, so you were dog sitting for your landlord this weekend or this week, right?
Yeah, he's a handful, man. He's like I think he's a French bulldog.
Okay.
And he's real thick and strong and
Like, how
hyper.
big? Like, how big?
Probably 30 pounds.
30 pounds. No shit.
And he's like a ball of lightning. And he puked all over the house 3 different times.
Well, what are you feeding him?
He wouldn't eat. When we got him, he didn't eat. And then he puked. And then he puked again. And then eventually he ate a little bit of hard food and went outside. Oh, and he shit all over a tree.
Oh, yeah.
Like he backs it up onto the tree and shits on
Yeah, on the
the
root.
vertical.
Like a
Oh, on
power.
the vertical.
Yeah, he's
like
on
a,
the trunk of
That's a
it.
power move.
Yeah.
They're like couch buttons of poop.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
And it's
Does
all-
it just like mold on there like an icing?
He's got loose
container?
poop. Yeah, it looks like he's like doing cupcakes.
Pudding.
Decorating the cake.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Did you get pictures?
No, I didn't take pictures. I didn't have my phone.
No.
And I could have took pictures of those chickens too, but I didn't have my phone.
You had chickens?
Somebody's got chickens over there.
So how long were you babysitting this dog?
Friday and Saturday until about midnight last night. And so we took him out yesterday and he slipped his harness and took off.
Oh, boy.
It was
Free at
hor-
last.
It was
Who
yeah,
the
that's-
fuck ran to catch
Could you
I didn't
imagine
run.
him running to
Yeah.
catch the dog?
I didn't run. I didn't run.
I didn't run.
I didn't run.
I figured I'd scare him if I ran at him. I'd get winded.
It makes sense.
He wouldn't have enough energy left to grab him.
Oh, totally. But when I finally did grab him, it was like a ninja. You would have been proud of me.
Oh,
Oh, yeah? Scooped him up?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you ended up catching him.
Well,
Did you
yeah.
set a trap?
No. I just,
Did he stop to
I
poop?
meandered after
Yeah.
him. He did poop,
Yeah.
and it was watery. And then he was running in the street, and there's for some reason, there's cars all of a sudden, 3
Yeah,
different
of
cars.
course.
So we're thinking we're going to have to move because the dog's going to die.
It's your landlord's dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the landlord's dog.
Maybe it was a test.
Did you carry a little plastic bag for the poop?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How did
picked
you
up the
scoop
poop?
up the poop if it was
It's
already?
gross. Well,
You just put your hand in a bag and scraped
he
it up?
tree shitted, so I didn't take it off the tree.
Oh no.
Oh, it's just the ground.
It looks like it blends in. It's not,
Spackle.
Yeah.
on like a relief of green.
This looked like mulch.
It was gross, man, because he backs
his
up
little
on
ball-
it like
Oh,
aggressively.
shit. Really?
Yeah, that was it. Then we finally caught him. Took about 20 minutes.
Yeah. It was exciting though, huh?
It was no, it wasn't good.
Was
It was
exhilarating?
exciting.
Were
It
you
wasn't-
mad? Were you getting mad?
No,
here, you little
no,
fucker.
because the moment I thought, oh shit, that harness is loose, he got out of it. It's like he read my mind.
Yep. Yep.
And then he was two blocks up, or whatever you call him. Like he was heading towards the exit.
Wow, he was making a break, huh? How'd you catch him then?
He's dumb, I think. He's pretty dumb, so I
Yeah.
outsmarted him. He's way quicker than me, but I'm a little smarter than him.
But you knew
tortoise
you knew you were getting one shot and you made it count.
Yeah, yeah. I thought, I mean, because I tried twice to sneak up on him, but I can't do that.
Well, you should invest in a net gun from Wish.
I
And
was
then if
thinking
that
about like a
happens-
taser.
Well, oh, come on. That's
dog
gonna,
taser.
Dog taser, really?
You could low voltage it, probably, right?
Maybe.
I wouldn't.
But
do
then
it.
he'd shit.
He shits anyway.
Or just
man.
carry like a net and a harpoon with you.
Yeah.
And trident.
Yeah, it's like Gladiator. I'm fighting this dog.
Yeah, luckily he came back mostly. I think he was like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. Did he throw up any more after that?
And then he puked again.
Nice.
Yeah. 3 times he puked.
Maybe
He
it's
doesn't like
something.
you.
No, maybe it's something in that apartment making him. Maybe
Yeah.
the smell of those rubber dongs. Or
There's only one left.
one. What?
No, there's 3.
Oh no, wait.
I got some new ones. but-
No new ones, but I
How,
think it's
oh,
three
you should have brought the puppets.
dozens.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
what the fuck?
Oh, he ate a bunch of the puppets.
He ate
Did
the
he?
puppets.
Oh, how'd you...
I didn't, dude. He was finding all kinds of shit.
Maybe that's why he was throwing up eating those Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Products.
fuck, man?
Well, it
You
was
can't
just
let
a
him
little-
eat shit.
It wasn't shit. It was fabric. It was cow horns. The little cow horns. They
Yeah.
were like nipple sized.
Yeah.
That
Man,
ain't
your
gonna kill
landlord.
So now the cow has no horns.
They're chewed off. They look like they broke.
Might
off.
look even
It might look better.
Michael, yeah,
and your landlord's dog has the Wuhan from eating that shit from China
yeah. That stuff did come in during the
during the
fake pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fake?
Yeah, well, supposedly.
Yeah. We got attacked by a turkey.
Nice.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that motherfucker.
That's how our voyage started.
Yeah, when we were driving out, we went to Steel City Con yesterday, and man, this turkey came running out of the side of the road. Like it seemed like it was towards the car or racing the car.
It rose up to its full extent and
presented.
flapped these wings
They're
at the
big.
car. Yeah, it was
It
right
fucking-
outside his window.
It presented.
This is spring gobbler season, so this is
Ooh,
when they.
I didn't know it was gobbler season.
If we wouldn't have been in a car, it would have taken me out. Like it would have
damn.
mounted
Dude,
me.
it was giant. It was taller than the car. Like
No
I saw
shit.
him by the side of the road. I slowed down a little bit. I didn't think they would come out in the road. But as soon as we got to the one right beside his window, it went up and went.
It spooked the
And
shit
he's
out
like,
of me.
"Holy fuck!"
Yeah, like I could ride on that thing. I would look like a badass if I was riding on a dinosaur.
riding.
It was a boss
looked like
gobbler.
it looked like a dinosaur.
It did, like
Yeah.
one of those velociraptors, but it
Yeah.
was a turkey
Yep.
with that red thing hanging down.
We have some listeners that would get the phrase boss gobbler.
Boss, what is it?
Boss gobbler. Yeah.
Like a big gobbler?
Oh, it's a locker room joke.
Oh, okay.
For a wiener?
Oh, like
Yeah.
who's the boss?
Like who's blowing the boss?
No,
Yeah.
like a dude had like a
Who was a shower and
he had
versus
a
a grower?
his package was a bit purple and different colored like a turkey neck.
Oh.
Ooh, your dick looks like a turkey neck.
His did, not mine.
His dick or his balls?
So he got the nickname Boss Gobbler. The Boss Gobbler.
Yeah, you guys were really familiar in that locker room.
Yeah.
It sounds like.
Kiki came up to him one time. We were having like apple cobbler, or peach cobbler at lunch, and he's like, "This is some Boss Cobbler. What do you think?"
Yuck. Yuck.
Yeah, someone will appreciate that tale.
Hopefully.
So,
No, someone will.
all right, so Meat, what were you saying about the Chihuahua chewing a lady's face off?
Some girl was going to get her eyelashes put on, like they glue them on now, and her normal, whatever you call those people who do that, esthetician or whatever, wasn't around, so she went to some woman's house and got the things glued on, and the woman's Chihuahua nipped her whole fucking eyelid off.
Oh, like I wonder if it.
Why would
like,
you let a chihuahua that close to your eyeball?
Well, she was at the person's house, and I guess the dog, you know, chihuahuas are generally cool, but they'll
Yeah.
fuck you
No,
up.
they're not.
No.
No,
No, they're-
Chihuahuas are generally assholes.
Somebody knows from experience.
Yeah,
He had
yeah,
a
yeah.
couple chihuahuas.
Yeah, I bet you anybody who's been around Chihuahua knows that those little dogs are especially
dicks.
Chihuahuas. They're the feisty ones. You
Yeah,
got to watch out for.
They have anxiety issues.
Yeah, who let them up the clack? How did it get so close to her face?
That's
I
what
don't
I wanna
know.
know.
I don't know, but there's pictures of her on TMZ with like her eyelids sewn back on.
Was she somebody famous or something? Or
No,
why
she was
it on
going to like her graduation or something.
Oh, damn!
Did she sue?
I think she is going to sue. How could you not try to sue?
I don't know.
Did you let a dog near your face?
I'm an American.
Is
I
it her
don't sue.
dog?
What's that?
Is it her dog?
No, it's the
Oh,
lady's
Lady
you know,
who's doing her braids.
Yeah, who was doing her eyelashes.
She's got a case.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know that lady doesn't have any kind of insurance or
No.
anything for that.
And what's
shit.
she going to get? She's going to sue her and get
The
him
dog. Then maybe she gets a dog. Then she gets to dispose of it herself, in like a garbage can.
Fight
Fire.
it. 3
Yeah.
round
Ooh,
fire.
with a fucking trident and a net. That's the
Ooh.
best way to fight a dog, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would
Tried it
take
on
those
that.
weapons.
What? Yeah. What weapons you gonna pick to fight a dog?
You want a net and a trident?
I want
Yeah.
a net and a trident if I'm fighting a dog.
Well,
What are you picking?
Like a shotgun.
No guns.
Medieval weapons.
No, you have
thinking
to fight it.
Cattle prod and a shield.
You have to fight it gladiator style.
I want a mace.
a mace.
Yeah.
Like a
I want
Like
a bludgeon, whatever.
A club
it is.
with
you
this
want okay.
a ball
Yeah.
of spikes.
Yeah, like a
Mace,
meat.
yeah.
like a heavy meat tender.
a two-hander.
Morning Star.
Oh yeah.
Morning,
Like a
Morning
star
Star.
to chain
Morning Star
with the
the
ball
chain.
on the
No, I don't want the chain. That's gonna fuck up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna hit your knees with
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
Flail.
miss.
I want just like a big club with
Okay.
iron.
How about you, Rick? What are you gonna fight a dog in a gladiator pit with?
Cattle prod and a shield.
A cattle prod?
Yeah.
Electronic
I don't know
cattle
if we're
prod?
allowing that because it's electronic.
Okay.
We're using Amish rules.
Yeah.
All right, Amish rules. Oof. Bullwhip.
What?
Whip?
I'm going bullwhip.
You're
Yeah.
gonna try to whip a dog,
Dude, if you miss, it's
You
gonna
are
duck
Yeah.
and dodge your first one.
Your
I'm
recharge
thinking-
times.
No, but I'm thinking I'm going to put on
Indiana
a display
Jones?
and scare them.
Oh, you're not scared. This is a gladiator
Okay.
pit chihuahua. This thing is born and bred for
going for eyelids.
killing human eyelids. Like,
yeah.
it's
And I got
super-
long eyelashes, and so does the goat. So we're gonna get.
Yeah, we're first target.
You're target
I'm
number one.
with you on the trident and the net.
Trident
Totally.
and net is the
Totally.
answer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Two weapons, two
think
totally
you're right.
different functions.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The
he's
the net you can hold on to and sweep the leg.
Ooh.
And then
The
stab.
chihuahua legs.
Chihuahua legs, yeah. You could do that and then stab,
the
or
legs.
you can throw the net, capture the
It's
chihuahua.
gonna be like fighting
then
a
stab it.
squirrel. You're not gonna even know it's on you until it's on you.
I know a squirrel was on me. But dude, I'd fuck a squirrel up.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the time it takes for you to process that. Oh, there's a squirrel eating my head. He's already doing
because
it.
you move at the speed of you.
Well.
but the rest of us move at human speed.
I
So-
bet you people will say squirrels are fast.
What would you rather fight in a gladiator pit? 10 squirrels or a dog?
What kind of dog?
Chihuahua.
I get to pick the kind of dog. You don't know what
You
kind
don't
of
know
know.
what it is. Mystery dog.
10 squirrels. You don't know what kind of squirrels they are either.
Yep.
How you gonna fight? What are you gonna do? Who you pick? Who you
I'll
fighting?
do the one dog.
You're gonna fight the one dog?
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna
I
live-
fought a dog and lost before, so
Yeah.
I mean I didn't know I was fighting it. But,
How did you fight a dog and lose?
oh, it attacked me.
How old were
5.
you? You were 5 years
yeah,
old.
yeah.
What kind of dog was it?
A Great Dane.
A Great
Ooh,
Dane.
They're usually fairly docile.
That's what I thought.
Did he chase you down?
Marmaduke.
No, we were playing catch with it.
Okay.
Scooby Doo.
You know, and
Scooby Doo.
You fought Scooby Doo.
I didn't even fight. I peed my pants, and I got all torn up.
Were you able to watch Scooby Doo afterwards?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They were worried, like the doctors were worried that
You were gonna-
I'd even have to get rid of my own dog because of what happened.
Yeah.
But
So you were 5 years old playing catch with this dog, and you threw the ball too hard?
I don't know.
what?
I don't know if I threw it too hard. All I remember is throwing it at like towards the wall, and he'd run and get it. And the next thing I remember, I was walking home holding up my
Oh
scalp.
yeah. They tore up your whole face.
Yeah,
Huh?
all my whole ear was off, and all my
It fucked you up.
My scalp was hanging over, like it was all pulled
You
down
got
in
scalped?
front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got scalped.
Damn.
Damn. Well, you figure if you're I mean, your head is big.
Yeah,
But
as a
e-
5-year-old, it was huge for a 5-year-old.
Yeah, even then. But
Yeah.
this is a Great Dane's mouth.
Yeah, it could
So-
bite a volleyball and
Yeah,
like
he just like put almost probably more than half of my head in there and just
in
bit
his
down
mouth.
and
Yeah.
pulled
Let me see who's
everything.
calling on the cricket. This could be important. Oh shit! This is hold
important.
on. This is my brother.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my bad. Well, you busy? I can call you back later. My bad.
No, that's all right. What's up, man?
No, I was just trying to get the scoop on what happened last night. They didn't show it on the ticker.
Oh, Israel Adesanya won.
By decision or?
Yes.
unanimous decision.
Yeah, he pretty much. It was a technical, drawn out victory. Moreno choked out Figueroa.
That was Diaz.
Diaz, it went the distance, and he was getting tore up the whole time, bleeding like crazy. And then at the very end, man, Diaz rocked him and
He caught him, yeah.
and could have won the fight if it would have gone another round. It seemed like he really came on at the end, but he ended up losing decision.
Him and his brother always doing that. Like every fight they get in is like a hard fight.
Yeah, because their endurance is crazy. They try to exhaust people and then beat them up at the end. But that dude's face, man, it bleeds like so easy.
Yeah. Even in his wins, it looks like he got his ass kicked.
Oh, he painted the whole ring.
So where are you at? You still in the same place, or did you get moved yet?
No, I'm still stuck, man. They're still on, heavy on the COVID restrictions in the prisons, even though.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Even though they listed, all the, things on the streets, they still got heavy restrictions in here, man. I don't know what's going on, man. You would think they, they would have been transferring everybody, especially out of here, because this is like a maximum security, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you get your securities out here, you would think they would hurry up and get you up out of here, but they still got me sitting. Been a little under 3 months now, but those guys have been waiting over 6 months.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. You go up to your review every 12 months, every year. There's one guy, if he goes up next month, he's the only one that, that's down here, at least in our cell block that I know of. But, I'll be here probably half the time that I'm level 3 and be ready to go level 2 6 months after I get to the level 3.
Wow, no shit. And they don't give you any kind of heads up.
Hell no. They just, you have,
Hell no.
these old hillbilly pig farmers, you ask them anything, they can't wait for you to ask them something just so they can say something stupid to you.
Yeah. And where you at? You're in Lucasville?
Yeah. That's where they had all, back in the day they had all the riots here. The COs got killed and shit, so they're super, the COs are like super crazy.
Yeah.
They got the sticks and everything, like the police sticks.
Yep. Old school.
Oh yeah, it's just written like on their forehead. They got it on their face. They just be looking at you like, I wish you would.
Yeah, they can't wait to do some old school fire hose shit on you.
Right. Man, they all built the same. I swear to God, bro, it's like they hire them, they all got the same build.
Oh yeah, big ass belly.
Fat. All of them, bro. All of them. They look like. Someone make that big though, like tall wise, but all of them big, fat, round.
Butterball.
Bunch of good old boys.
They all look like 7-Up truck drivers.
Ah, no shit. It's Miller time.
Right. What's been good with y'all though?
Nothing. Just hanging out, doing this shit we do on Sunday mornings.
Well, good shit, man. I ain't heard from Tim in a while. What's up with you?
I've been working, bro. I'll send you a message later.
No, it's good shit. No, I know you guys are busy. I'm just glad you're doing all right.
Yeah, that COVID shit was crazy everywhere, man.
Yeah, no. Down here, the problem with the prison system in Ohio right now is they had 3 big outbreaks, one in the one federal prison, and then they had one in, you guys can Google it, they had one in Pickaway and one in Marion prison where 20 plus people died within a 2-month period in each one of them prisons when this shit first started. So now they're overreacting, because at that time they didn't have like all the therapeutics, they didn't know what to do and how to treat the dudes, and them motherfuckers were dying in that, in them prisons when that shit hit it. Well, now of course they're overreacting, so even though they lifted all the restrictions and shit on the streets, they got a number, I guess, in here where if the staff don't get 55%, I think it is, and we don't get whatever percent it is, until then, all the restrictions, all the lockdowns are staying. And motherfuckers just ain't getting.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
I mean, these dudes just ain't getting them vaccines, period. Not just the inmates, the staff. Like
right.
Our cell block holds 80 people, and I guess it was less than 20 people got the vaccine.
Yeah.
She knows, you can't tell these hillbillies nothing. They think it's all a government conspiracy. And
Yeah, that's how it is here too, man.
That's exactly how it is here too, man. They think they're trying to put magnets in them or something.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you know how it is. If the craziest thing is, man, if you really sit back and just look at it and think about it, where they say all of the numbers, the percentages are low in like the super urban areas and the super rural areas, like dumb hillbillies and ghetto ass motherfuckers, they just ain't getting the vaccines flat out. It's like all the dumb people.
Darwin.
For real. It really is. People just don't want to say it. The reality is that the dumb people think they're the smart people, and they're the ones not getting it. It's retarded.
Yeah, that's called
totally true.
That's called the Dunning-Kruger effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect. It's when you're so dumb you don't know you're dumb. You think you're smart.
Yeah. Like it's just the craziest thing to me. You see people smoke cigarettes, drinking, doing all this shit that leads to liver failure, heart failure, cancer. You're doing all this other shit that is fucking your body up, but you won't trust these scientists who you have to believe are smarter than you because they at least. These motherfuckers at least graduated high school. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers graduated. And you won't even listen to these people and go get the vaccine. These motherfuckers 1,000 times smarter than us. And they're telling you this should have saved your life. And you sitting there smoking cigarette like, I ain't putting that shit in my body.
It's so true, though.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
That shit don't touch nobody, and it's sad. On the serious side, it's sad until your mom, grandma, or an older uncle, aunt that lives around you or something like that catches that shit in eyes. You know what I mean? And then you're like, damn, what if I'm the one that carried that shit to him?
Yeah.
I can only imagine that's what I imagine that's happened in a lot of families. But it's like, damn, I wish people wouldn't be that damn stupid and would, just like before it happened, get it like, fuck that.
Well, we took a couple weeks off because, like, when it first hit, even though we're out here in rural Pennsylvania, like, we were worried. Like, we didn't see each other for what, like 2 months?
Yeah.
Like, because we were actually
lockdown.
Trying to be safe and be on lockdown.
Yeah, we took it serious.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, that shit's serious, man. Like I said, I guarantee you, man, you go whole years without a single person dying in a prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't like people just die in prison all the time. And then in Pickaway, you can Google it, that Pickaway prison, it was over 30 in Pickaway, and it was over 20-something in Marion in less than 2 months. So, I mean, that shit's serious. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, I know people look at that shit and think it's government conspiracies, and I'm sure hospitals and a lot of people are, playing with the numbers and shit like that. But still, I mean.
Well, dude, that had to like for you, man. You can't have that much movement coming into where you're at, movement during this time. So the people would be the guards going there and going back home and hanging out with whoever they want to fucking hang out with and bringing that shit in here to fuck with you guys.
Right, exactly.
It's tailor-made.
They shut us down quick. Like, they shut down visits. There was no outside, people that come in for schools, like teachers and shit like that.
Right.
No type of program. And they shut all that shit down quick. And even then, this is a single cell. There's only 3 in the whole state. Because it's the maximum security. But there's only 3, this is single cell prison, so you don't even have bunkies, you don't got contact, like they don't let you out with the other people, other blocks, like you're literally locked down here. So you would think like it would be super hard for that shit to spread. Like you really don't even get too much contact even with COs. So, Brett, if you go on that, they got that Ohio.gov website where you can go under that rehabilitation. My little sister, little Christy, was looking it up every time I called. She was on it, and she was telling me the numbers. Like, it tells you every prison, how many people got infected, how many people got over it, how many people died, all that. It tells you in detail for every single prison. And it hit down here. And it was all at once, and it was like 220 staff members had COVID.
Holy
they
fuck.
They had the National Guard in here and all types of shit. Yeah, and then it was like, some of the inmates, a few of the inmates got it too, but I'm saying, not a few, I mean, it was more than a few, but still, it was just crazy. It's like, once that shit hit somewhere, that shit's spreading.
Yeah, I could imagine that would fuck with your mind a lot. Because, I mean, you guys are used to regimen. You're used to scheduled. You're used to, this is what happens every fucking day. And then all of a sudden, some shit like this hits. And that's got to be, with minimal contact with the outside world, that's got to be like, holy fuck, what the fuck's going on out there and shit, I can't even imagine what that would be like.
Even worse, I got to be seriously, but I keep talking about everybody being dumb. I got to have the dumbest luck ever, bro. Just figures I would wait to get sent to a maximum security prison during a fucking coronavirus.
Yeah.
It's already super tight because it's a max prison, and then you add the coronavirus to it. It's like, what the fuck?
Yep.
No doubt.
That's a fucking, like, almost like it's karma shit, Like, goddamn, what the hell did I do to deserve this shit?
No, seriously, I'm dead serious, man. I mean, I'll tell you, dude, I be telling motherfuckers all the time, like, this place gonna change my life.
Yeah.
Like, I done been through a lot. I done seen a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I done a lot. I ain't never, this place here, bro, I couldn't even exaggerate to you guys how fucked up, and it's literally an insane asylum. Like, it's got the old bars, for the cells. Like, it ain't got the, and motherfuckers just screaming and they're throwing shit.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Like, just laying back, listening and witnessing this shit, thinking like, damn, I'm one of these guys. That shit wakes you up, man. It puts a lot of shit in perspective. When you're in the midst of this shit, and you're like, damn, I'm literally one of these guys. Like, this is where they send the worst of the worst, where they ain't got nowhere else to put you. Like, this is it.
So how long?
Like, I'm literally one of these guys.
How long have you been in this lockdown in the maximum security?
2 years. It'll be 2 years next month.
Wow.
July 19th.
You have 1 minute remaining.
But I should be going soon, though. I mean, regardless, they got to get me up out of here soon.
Yeah.
I mean, my security's dropped. I'm a level 3 and a level 4. So sooner or later, they're going to be forced to say people just ain't going to get the vaccine, that ain't going to get it, and we just got to move on in here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they'll start doing the transfers again. All right, y'all. It was good talking to y'all.
Hey, I'm going to send you a message, man, with some pictures of what we've been up to, okay?
All right, brother. I'll talk to you. I love you.
Okay, then.
Take care.
I like you, bro. Bye-bye.
See you, Red.
Wow, there he is.
Yeah, that was
straight scoop.
unexpected.
That was unexpected.
Let's take a break.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Let's take a pee break. Randy showed up, so let's get readjusted.
Okay. Yeah, that was for the uninitiated. That was my brother, Big Red. He is in the big house in Ohio, and now he's for the last 2 years he's been in maximum security. Shit, I don't even know now how long he's been in there.
Yeah.
Fuck, when like 2002 or 2003, something like that.
What's up, bro? Good, you?
But yeah, there you got to hear a little taste of the phone calls I get, and we'll be right back. We're gonna take a break.
Oh, here.
Okay, we're back from our break. Rickety was just telling us a story about how he found a snake in his garage yesterday.
I know. I don't want to up and go.
And we've decided that he is going to fight a dog with a snake.
Oh.
I'm an indicator.
What you just heard before the break was my brother calling in.
I'm already a hyper kid to begin with.
Which on some of the earlier episodes, he used to call in, and he was a regular. He would call in every week or whatever, but he hasn't called in a while. And so... that was unplanned. It just kind of crept on us.
It's good to hear his voice.
Yeah, it was good to hear him, right?
Good perspective, too. Yeah.
It sucks that microphone he's using now.
Yeah, you can hear everything
it sucks, in the background. Yeah, you can hear. And he's in like a cell now, and it runs into dead spots. So he has this little iPad thing that they have.
Would we be able to send him like a better microphone or like a Bluetooth headset or something like that?
They have certain they have like this little iPad thing.
Yeah.
I forget what it's called. It's like a generic iPad type thing, and they can have, I think they can get video visits on that. They can get pictures, and they make calls with it based on, like, they prepay out of their commissary for the calls. But the thing is, the microphone on it is shit. Now, he might be able to get a better pad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's what I'm
we'd have to wait till he gets transferred out. He's been waiting to get transferred for so long.
Yeah, after the X amount of levels, you could have
That's crazy.
X amount of shit.
Yeah, but a couple years ago, he got in trouble and got put in maximum security. And so he's been in there for 2 years. And then he just recently, or what did he say, like 6 months ago, or 3 months ago, he got his security clearance lowered so that he can be moved to, I think, Youngstown, Ohio.
Medium security.
So he can go to medium security for the rest of his time. But this COVID just has it all fucking bumbleclot.
Yeah, I'm going to have to inundate him with some of the pictures.
Yeah, we got to send him some shit. Yeah. I texted him. I usually, whenever there's a UFC, he's starting to get into UFC. Just so that we have something to talk about. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, like, I always tell him, like, what the results are. And
he's a big sports fan, too.
Oh,
so
geez,
we'll have to put his info up, too. So any listeners... Just
maybe if you want to,
we need to get Red on the Bucks the Bucks team.
That's what the last message I had from him was during football season.
Oh,
Again,
yeah.
That was the COVID shit. It was about Cleveland versus Pittsburgh. Of course, he was running his mouth. But that's all right. That's all right, Red. You know, you don't know that I'm a Buccaneers guy.
Right.
The Steelers don't hurt me.
And if you're unfamiliar or you don't have any incarcerated family or friends, now there's an app you can get. It's called JPay.
Yeah.
And you can get it right on your phone, and you can send your loved ones
text messages,
videos,
emails,
text
videos.
messages. Yeah, you can send them stamps that they can use to message you back.
That's what I always do. Whenever I send him a message, I send him prepaid.
Yeah.
It's only like fucking
30 cents,
or something like that.
It's like 30
$5.
cents per message or something. Yeah,
it's
not
super
bad.
cheap. So I figure, he's got no way of making money.
No, I'm good.
Give him these prepaid responses, and then that way. But
yeah. So we're back from the break, and the Savage Randy is here, and he was just telling us about OnlyFans. I don't know anything about OnlyFans.
Me either.
I know very little. I'm married and old.
Den of scum and villainy.
Yeah, it's I heard it's like the Star Wars bar on Tatooine.
It's the cantina.
It's the cantina.
At the store.
It is. It's the
Star
newest
Wars
online cantina.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so what all can you do on there? Obviously,
how do you find which OnlyFans people you want to follow?
Well, okay, so I found a lot of the ones that I follow through Twitter.
Okay.
Oh.
That's how you use other platforms to promote your OnlyFans page.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
So
Twitter, you found it.
A lot of them are on Twitter, yeah.
I'm not
or
on
even
Twitter.
like Instagram, or even and you can do
Reddit.
Reddit.
I've seen them on Reddit.
Yes, and a lot of them also do those linked trees where they'll do a post. Have you seen the link trees?
No,
where they put
I don't
all
even
of
know
their
what that
links
is.
in one spot.
Oh.
So they'll have like on their Twitter
on their
page,
Instagram page or something
right?
too.
So it'll pull up like, here's my Instagram, here's my TikTok, here's my Reddit, here's my OnlyFans.
Are you a TikToker too?
No, you don't. That's for the kids, right? It's for the younger kids, and they're probably onto something else by now.
I downloaded it and I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say I didn't
that
know
happens
what
to
the
me all
fuck.
the time.
Me neither. I don't understand it. That's beyond me.
Yeah, I know that Facebook is now old. It's like going the MySpace way.
Yeah.
Twitter is
That I know how to work.
Yeah, Twitter is the status quo.
I don't like Twitter though.
Facebook Marketplace is big too now for selling stuff.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is probably.
Can you sell your
saving.
OnlyFans on it?
Probably.
Facebook Marketplace. No, Facebook Marketplace is like the new Craigslist.
Yeah, but it comes with Craigslist. You can get any nut show up, but
that's true.
Facebook, it's kind of tied to their
profile at least.
So you're at least not talking to a lunatic
So anyways,
serial killer.
These OnlyFans, how do you go about it's a website, obviously, onlyfans.com.
Correct.
So you go to that website and does
Fans
it have a list of people?
No, like I found all the ones like on Twitter. They'll have like their OnlyFans account. So when you click it, it'll take you automatically to OnlyFans, log in, take you right to their page, and then you can see what their subscription price is, whether it's free, whether, whatever.
So like, okay, let's just say like we just went to the comic book convention. Yeah. We didn't know a lot about these Japanese anime characters. So would we go to OnlyFans and say, hey, I want Japanese anime or hentai or manga?
No, you'd have to find a person who does that, right?
Well, how do you find that, though?
That
seems a little bit like a treasure hunt. Too much work.
Well,
I don't know if there is like a genre that you can pick, like like a drop
that's
down
what I'm
box.
asking. Yeah.
I don't know because I'm kind of already set on the the actresses.
Who do
that
you
I
follow on OnlyFans?
Can we give shout outs?
1, 2, 3. I don't know. Can we?
No, just
do we have to pay any kind of royalties?
How about
generalities?
What type of OnlyFans accounts do you follow?
There's a couple that do the cosplay. Or like a good mixture of both, like a little bit of cosplay.
So it's just
and just like bikini shots.
Have you given them money?
Whatever.
Have you?
I've paid for some content. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I usually don't spend any more than like $10.
You know what, Randy? It's okay. It doesn't matter.
You know what I mean?
You can spend what you're a grown.
Now there are some models on there that charge like $50 for like a 28-second video, and I'm not paying or like a minute and a half for like
nothing worth
$75.
$50 for a minute.
I don't care how hot you are. I don't care what your last name is, what actress you are. Because there's actresses on there that on there. Sure.
What actresses?
I don't know in particular because I don't follow any, but I have heard that there are actresses.
I wonder if John Lovitz
pages.
has an OnlyFans.
That would be dope. I would pay to see John Lovitz.
It stinks.
Yeah, we saw him at Steel City Con.
Yeah, and he looked like he was a douche.
Yeah.
I hear he is. I hear he's a douche.
Yeah, he definitely looked like
Smarmy,
he didn't even have to say it, but he was like, "Fuck Pittsburgh."
That's what it seemed like. It did totally, didn't he?
He didn't have to say it, but
That was pretty spot on there.
Yeah, his body was saying "fuck Pittsburgh."
Oh, he was doing it the whole time we were there. He's like, John Lovitz.
I was dying, dude. I caught a buzz, and I haven't smoked up in a while, and to go into that place.
It's been a long time since you and I took a road trip somewhere and did something.
I was lit up, and to see Booger and Ogre and John Lovitz,
and see how excited I was to get Booger.
And THC was so happy he'd run to the front of the line and just take their pictures with his phone, which is a faux pas.
I didn't have to pay.
It is a faux pas.
I didn't want to pay.
Oh, it's so a faux pas.
They're there to sell pictures.
I'd barge in front of people and take pictures.
It's a
and then
total
start laughing and run back.
Yeah, it's a total faux pas. Just like when he was telling you guys that he found like the lady who made weapons, like foam weapons, the whole time she's saying with a face that says "fuck you, don't touch my stuff," she's saying to him, he's giggling like a child. She's saying directly pointed at him.
I didn't know she was talking to me.
She's going,
and there are other people
she's
there.
going, "Thanks for playing with all the weapons. Thanks for playing with all the weapons."
And you're like, "You're welcome."
No, I'm just like, no.
He ignores her, and he's like, "Look how badass this is!" And he's swinging them around. They're in like a wooden shelves, and they're painted.
I had to see how they looked.
As an artist, I'm thinking every time he pulls that out, it
scrapes.
scrapes. You know what I mean? He's damaging.
What I was like to that. Fuck your couch.
Yes. He
habitual line stepping.
Yeah, he
I was a line stepper then.
He Rick James her couch and her foam weapons.
What got me like that is that motherfucking Egyptian papyrus lady.
Yes.
We were just in and starting to feel good, being comfortable around crowds and stuff. And we walk by this booth and we're looking, oh, it's Egyptian paintings. We're like, oh, cool. All of a sudden, this woman swoops in. Right before we went to that booth, we talked about it. I was like, man, I got to start talking to people or something because I'm in my own area and feeling weird about the crowds. But I get to that papyrus lady and she's like, this is Egyptian papyrus. And I feel it. I'm like, oh, that's dope. And then she starts explaining what every picture printed on meant.
The history behind it.
Egyptian history behind it. And I'm like, and he's like, let's get the fuck out of here.
I was just laughing the whole time, man. It was a trip. That place is a trip, man.
Yeah, it was fun. I really missed you too. I mean, it was nice spending time with you, but
I wish I could.
I missed you too because the action figure stuff.
Yeah.
The other stuff we could talk a little more in nerd depth than I can't. Wait to
I don't know. Like honestly, I'm the worst nerd. Like I don't know any of pop culture shit. You know what I mean? I just never followed or paid attention enough to anything.
You don't know your Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, I'm just like, oh, that's cool. That's
Serenity,
cool. And,
no, he didn't know that.
The only thing I know is old G.I. Joes. You know what I mean?
And he loved that. This dude, dude at one booth had all these old played with G.I. Joes. They're dirty.
Missing the
like
weapons.
Duck eggs.
Missing weapons. They were loose.
And he's like, his eyes lit up. And he's like, this is my kind of shit.
Yeah.
This dude played with his shit.
I would have been right there with you. I would have gravitated towards the G.I.
I want my
Joe.
toys to be played with, not in a package, for collectible sake.
At that booth, he had the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier for $50.
Oh yeah,
and I was like, damn, that was dope because I knew one kid
that's not bad.
who had that, and that
was open.
I knew one kid.
It was open and played with, and
I knew one kid that had one too. Yeah, one.
Yeah, but the thing I walked away with from that, again with the figures, is we talked about this before, was those horror figures, those McFarlane horror figures, the Elizabeth Bathory, and I looked and they had like Vlad the Impaler,
Lizzie Borden,
those were
Rasputin.
fucking great.
Yeah, those are dope.
Yeah, that the needlepoint shit, I love that.
Yeah,
stuff,
the needlepoint shit was cool, and then the salt vampire or salt.
Oh man, I might have had to buy that.
Oh my god, that dude!
What is it? Salt
vampire from like Star Trek. I didn't know what it was, but I saw it and I was like, dude, check this out.
And it's just this green head with this round mouth.
It was the worst figure
teeth.
I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
And I've seen Star Trek a few times in my life that I know what some things are. Never heard of a salt vampire in my life. Never. So I looked at it and he had to take a picture.
I immediately thought of Tim because it was like a salty fucking vampire. Like it just made sense to me.
I thought yeah.
All right, so and then the bridge between OnlyFans and the Steel City Comic-Con was that we were walking around and I was stoned out of my mind. But as an old man, I'm looking around and I can't tell the age of anybody. But there's just nothing but like swarms of
girls,
either teenagers or in their 30s. I don't know. I'm so old now. I don't know.
I can't tell.
Yeah. But they're all wearing like anime chick shit. And Randy, you were saying that that's a whole thing on
like the short
OnlyFans.
skirts and like
the cosplay.
Yeah.
So that's
cosplay.
What it is. It's cosplay.
Sailor Moon.
But I didn't know what they were. I know who Sailor Moon was, and it wasn't Sailor Moon shit.
Yeah, I'm saying you don't even have to go on OnlyFans. Just go to a comic book convention or a con.
Yep.
And they're running around all over the place. It's not now. Some of them, I would say the majority of them, you don't want to see.
I would definitely say that.
Yeah.
There were some limits stretched on
I'd be
some of the
mad
costumes.
if I ventured onto a website and I'm like, tee I'm all, in
What's
the dark,
over that?
and I saw half these broads. Gross.
But alongside that, they were comfortable enough to go there like that. Right. So
yeah, everybody.
And I think that's one of those venues where you can be accepted no matter.
like the Ren Fair.
Right. It doesn't matter. Big, tall, fat, skinny, black, white, green. It doesn't matter. Wear what you want. You can be an ass for a day.
The vibe was great.
Dope.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I want to set up a booth. I want to in a couple years' time. I want to have an us guy.
Well, and it's also like you
That'd be
said
awesome.
too, T. You can go there and feel safe.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna mess with you. Nobody's got a gun underneath their storm.
No,
an
you'll have
actual
to-
gun under their stormtrooper.
It's free
out there or
than at a
something.
Ren Fair.
Do your impression of most of the dudes there. Because that's how it was.
No, Rickety, you do it.
My character is a vampire who is also part werewolf.
Yes. That's it.
This is very medieval. This will do nicely.
Yeah. Perfect.
That's the conversation you hear all day.
Yeah, and you smell the smells of patchouli and sweat, and possibly a little onion and leather
and
latex.
Wet leather.
And he really does.
We did see a dope ass fucking Ghost Rider costume.
And a Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom
That
Doctor Doom was.
Yeah, there was some good costumes there, man. And then there were some not so good ones. There was like somebody's plumber, somebody's uncle, somebody's lonely neighbor that they're afraid of,
and the homeless guy that we followed
walking around dressed as Willis, Bruce
Willis in Die Hard.
Oh, man.
We were like, is that Bruce Willis or a homeless man?
Oh, that's hilarious.
He
Buy
had
a
a wife
homeless
beater.
man a ticket and take him in and let him cosplay.
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Just tell people he's from The Walking Dead.
No,
He's just a homeless dude that you bought a ticket for.
This guy had, the only thing that he had,
Black, like hair on the back of his arms.
he had shoulder hair, which came naturally, and he had a gun in his in the small of his back.
Yep.
And he had a wife beater on, and
some tactical cargo pants.
Yeah, and but then after a while of seeing him, you're like, oh, okay, Bruce Willis from Die Hard, I think,
or homeless.
Or homeless. Or like the dude who's going to shoot up the place. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know. It's the risk you take.
Yeah.
But, I think it was Bruce Willis. But it was funny, man. I mean, I laughed constantly. My stomach was hurting when I left. It was exhausting.
I got to see George the Animal Steel at one of the first Steel City cons.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he had the green tongue. There's a picture someone has of me getting my face licked by George the Animal Steel.
You told us
and
that.
I didn't even pay him any money.
When was that?
He did
When
it for
was
free.
that?
I think it was the first one.
How many years ago?
Like how many years ago?
12 years ago, 15 years ago.
When would George the Animal Steel be relevant? I mean, they had that Rikishi dude, which I barely remembered from rubbing his ass in people's faces. But they had a couple of wrestling. They had a wrestling broad there that was from Monroeville that I didn't know who she was.
Dude, John Lovitz is not relevant.
Right.
No.
Ogre was not.
No. I saw Mike TV. Mike TV from Willy Wonka.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who he was. But it was great because we're walking through the artist booths. They had it separated. The front area where you first walked in was all the merch stuff with the figures and stuff. Then you got funneled into this outer room and it opened up. And in the back was all the people. And they had booths and lines and
The quote-unquote celebrities.
Yeah, the queues set up for the celebrities. And then to the left,
The B and C listers.
they had the big auditorium for the panels and stuff. And all we're walking through the artist merch, which I have to say there was some banging ass artists there. There really was. And all we'd hear is, I hate nerds.
Yeah.
Nerds.
Ogre.
Yeah. And I go to Bdazz, I'm like, man, wouldn't that be tiring all day to have to be in that sort of character?
And they had lines too, man. People were into it.
Well, I didn't pay any attention to the lines.
No, you just ran to the
I ran
front.
my head through. I was like, fuck that. I'm little enough. I could get through.
One I went to had Lou Ferrigno, and there was a massive line for the guy who draws Hulk, and I was like, this guy is Hulk.
Yeah.
Like there was like 3 people in Lou Ferrigno's line, and like lined out the door for the Simonson, I think was the guy. But.
Yeah, but August we're gonna go back to the Steel City Con. We're gonna make an Us Guys trip.
Yes.
Must be
diarrhea, no
so.
nothing.
Yeah, so if you
No
listen
porcelain
and
passes.
you're in the area, meet us at Steel City Con.
Can we get a booth and go live?
Well,
That
we
would
have
be
to pay
dope.
money to do a booth and do that live.
That's out.
So unless somebody wants to give us some money, we can't do that.
Can we start a fundraiser?
We could just go in and plug some stuff in and just
Can we
do
start
it.
a fundraiser and like?
I'm not above parking on the end of one of the main channels and pretending we have a booth. When we really don't.
Yeah, just stand
I'm not
there.
above that.
I'm not either.
We're just gonna stand there. We're people, but we want to
Tailgate.
talk to people.
We'll just
Tailgate in
stand
the
there,
parking lot.
or we'll just
Get 'em in
stand
the
there and
parking lot.
commentate. You know,
Yeah.
If we had a couple microphones and a handheld recorder or something, we just stand.
Oh,
there.
I would love
We're not
that.
using their electricity.
Dude, I would've
then
loved
That's
that.
wrong.
Right?
Yeah.
We could have had some very interesting stories.
Yeah.
Interview people as they walk into the building.
Oh boy. Yeah, a lot of people probably wouldn't talk to you unless you were talking about. Well, I don't know.
Oh no! If you have a microphone in a Comic-Con, you're gonna have no shortage of people to talk to.
That's true,
dude.
None.
We could have had easily people to talk to. The one booth, the dude said something about my shirt, which my daughter got me, which is a Hot Topic shirt. I think. And already that started conversations.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter what you dress up as, although I would.
It's the home of awkward small talk.
Exactly, and
I would love for us as old guys to be dressed as like the Power Rangers. or something like
Voltron.
Teletubbies.
Voltron.
We have enough for Voltron.
We have 5.
We have 5.
That would be awesome.
5 lions.
Yeah.
Become one.
Dude, that would be so fantastic.
And then us do some sort of gymnastics where we had like you and me.
We make a human pyramid.
I'll be the head. Rickety and Randy be the arms. Yes.
We'll make a human pyramid and just tell people like this is us forming Voltron. Like, no, that's not how it works.
No. It is in the real world.
Yeah, it would be fun. So what else is going on? What happened with you this week, Randy? Anything?
We didn't get through
much.
the OnlyFans
Just work.
shit.
Oh, what?
Is there anything else with OnlyFans?
What else do we want to know?
Well, I don't know. What's your favorite on OnlyFans? Is it the cosplay girls?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, you like that?
They're fun.
Do they? So they dress up and then take it off?
Well, you got to pay for that though.
Oh, gotcha.
No,
Okay.
You're not looking to pay for that.
Yeah,
Right,
you want the free stuff.
Just a glimpse under the costume.
But a lot of them are nominal fees. Like you get 20 pictures for $5.
Oh.
Uncensored, I mean, what?
Unairbrushed.
Unairbrushed, yeah.
You can download them into your Spank Bank, or?
Sure. Well, on the site.
Oh, so you can't remove them
You
from
can't
the site on your
save-
phone.
Oh.
And
No, and they're very
be able to
explicit.
jerk off at work, or
They're
anything.
very explicit on that site. Is that female or male's content? Like they own that. It's copywritten. If it leaks out, you can be prosecuted.
Gotcha.
So they are protected through the site. There is protection
Well,
and
that's good.
whatnot through that.
Should I copyright my dong?
Yeah, I would like to start
Absolutely.
an OnlyFans with you guys.
I think so.
I get you guys on there, and if people pay and they want you to take your clothes off, like, well, guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what, meat?
We knew this day would come.
If somebody
Time
wants
for you
to
to
pay
earn
me,
your keep.
if somebody wants to pay me to take my clothes off,
And then you come to find out it's us. We all chipped in.
he's like, dudes, I got 5 people on my OnlyFans. Yeah,
Yep,
that's
they're paying.
Randy.
That's us. Take it off, bitch. Get on the hood of my car. I like Tawny.
Here I go again on my own.
Yeah.
Like we want to see meat like Tawny Katane rolling across my car.
I want a Trans Am and
On the
some
hood
fringe.
of a Trans
He
Am.
would dent the fuck out of that. That head on that hood.
That shit would be all dented up. It'd be worth it for a fucking poster.
I'll chip in.
Yeah. Well, and also too, I want to make it clear, it's not all smut. Like there's some bands on there that sell their content.
yeah.
It's not all. But that's primarily what people gravitate to is
The smut.
That's
the smut
always,
aspect
no matter
of it.
where you go.
Right.
It's
But
always smut.
but there's a lot of other content on there you can purchase that is not pornography related.
Okay.
But that is dominantly what's on that site. But
So what's going on at the campground? At Camp Savage?
nothing today. I don't think.
Camp Flag.
I might stop out there after here, but I doubt it.
No.
I don't think.
It's rainy.
It's going to be all muddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go home, start thinking about Monday.
So somebody in the interlude told us, because we were sitting here looking, and there's a dead mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the seagull said he had to wrangle a snake the other day
Yeah.
Yeah.
and whip it
Yesterday.
across the creek.
So are you going to choose that snake as a weapon to fight your dog?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a good move.
Randy. Gladiator challenge. All right? You're in a gladiator pit. You have to fight a dog or 5 squirrels.
10 squirrels.
10 squirrels.
10 squirrels or a dog.
You don't
The
know what
dog,
kind of
you don't know what
squirrels
kind.
or what kind of dog.
The Bdazz picks the dog and the squirrels types.
Yep. Do you want to fight?
I'd rather take my chances with the dog.
Okay.
God damn, why does everybody pick that?
All right. Weapons.
I'd go with the squirrels.
Your weapons. Choice of weapons. We're using Amish rules. That means no electricity, no bullets,
Okay.
No vulcanized rubber.
no
Okay.
vulcanized,
Of any
no
kind.
air.
So are we talking like hand tools, like flat shovels?
Weapons.
Oh, weapons.
Oh, yeah.
Sword,
Mixed medieval
a
weapons.
sword.
crossbow,
You can use medieval
But I
weapons.
take it no firearms.
no firearms.
Okay.
You got to fight this dog. What weapons?
Got to
you
fight a
using?
dog. I'd probably go with a sickle.
A sickle?
Whoa, yeah.
Now that seems
Like a scythe, a big death two-handed scythe.
Keep my distance. You ain't getting within 5 feet of me with that
Well,
thing.
yeah, you're going to be able to reload that bitch in time? You
quick.
swing once.
Well,
Yeah, that's a pretty wide swing.
But you get 2 swipes. I get one on the return and one on the follow and one on the
Oh, you got it.
return.
Okay.
So if I don't get you with the first one,
He's
I'm
got the
following
technique.
up.
I think I'd go with the double single-handed sickles.
No, man.
You ever see those? They're-
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's Nami has them, little commas.
Yeah.
I like yours still. Dead. Net and trident.
Net and trident.
Net
I'm,
and trident.
I'm
Net and
fucking,
trident is solid.
Dude, how do you beat a net and trident?
I don't think you do.
I'm fucking a dog up with a net and trident.
Yeah.
You could do that. That would work too.
Or,
That would work.
I would take the fucking 10 squirrels.
You're going to fight 10 squirrels?
I would
Get
take
it
the
up.
10
See,
squirrels,
I don't
too.
like no.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no,
They're
I'm
all
quick.
over. They're jumping around.
I'm quick. I could grab.
No.
Fuck.
No.
Meanwhile,
I have a hard head.
Meanwhile, there's 8 of them.
No.
I have a hard head.
Boning
Eight
you.
more I can get. Grab it 2 more.
And here's the thing,
I got
too.
a net. I can wrap
What
up
weapons
3.
are you using?
Net and trident.
They're jumping through that net.
No, they're not.
Oh, it's a tight wound net?
Tight wind. Fishing net.
Now that maybe the net is a good move on them. And then
Fishing net.
maybe you get lucky and you get 2 or 3 of them with that trident.
Exactly. 3 prongs. Boom.
Maybe. All right.
I'm thinking I can survive a few squirrel bites, but not many
Yes,
dog
Yeah.
there we go. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
All right.
Again, if 8 squirrels are on me, biting me, that's 8 little mouths with those big
They're
teeth.
super fucking
They're
sharp.
not getting my eyelids like
They're
that
super
motherfucker.
sharp.
Well, I was
Like
just
that.
gonna say, all it's gonna
Not
take
like
is
that dumb bitch.
all it's gonna take is one squirrel to get get your jugular and
But that ain't
eyeball.
gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
No.
My jugular
A ball.
will tuck the chin.
You're gonna tuck
He's protecting.
What happens? What happens? What happens if one of those squirrels gets a hold of your
tucking his
ball?
chin from squirrel.
Tucking. I'd have a harder go of it. But
I don't know.
Oh, those squirrels are fucking your
Roundhouse
neck.
of squirrel.
You're gonna have like 6 squirrels on that
Foot
neck.
stomp.
vampire squirrels. That's my natural enemy.
Those squirrels are.
Rick,
It's
there ain't no
gonna.
tucking that.
The squirrels are gonna be like in a kung fu movie, and their camera's gonna zoom in on your neck. Like.
They'll get trapped
Well-
in the gills.
And also, I have a fear of one going up a pant leg. If it goes up a pant leg, you're done. How you gonna get that?
Tight roll.
Well, you don't have time to tightrope.
You don't have time to
tight
tight
rope
roll.
before.
Gladiator
No.
rules means you're wearing gladiator outfits.
Right, loincloths.
I'm going loincloth. Yeah.
Loincloth.
Yeah, that sucks.
Think about how exposed your sack is.
You can maybe wear. I might allow you to wear a helmet, depending on how cool it is. But other than that, it's loincloth. Dude. This is gladiator.
Do I get a skirt?
This is gladiator.
No, loincloth.
No, we want to see those ass cheeks getting bit by squirrels.
I'll kill one with my nutsack.
Yeah.
Oh, they're ripping nuts. They are ripping nutsacks off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Squirrels like nuts.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
pretty rough.
Yeah. Listen, it's not easy. All right. You don't want me to be Gladius Bdazz. my fighting pits are going to be
Bedazzle is glad.
cruel. Like, all right, you want to fight some squirrels or a dog?
The Bdazzleisk.
That's right. It's a challenge. You can win your freedom. Otherwise, you're on OnlyFans. All mangled up.
Yeah, show the squirrels.
It'd be like thumbs up or thumbs down. The squirrels will be waiting, like, do it, and I'll put my thumbs up. But it's like, but OnlyFans.
All right,
Beautiful.
you can handle that.
Yeah. All right. So what else we got going on this week? Anything?
You know, I saw a pretty good. Anybody have, like Queen, the band Queen? Any Queen fans?
Yeah.
I watched the movie Bohemian Rhapsody this
liked
week.
it?
It was pretty good.
Was it?
It was intriguing into the life of the band and Freddie Mercury and everything they went through and
Yeah.
the behind the scenes. One thing I didn't know is that they all had a hand in writing the music. So like it wasn't all Freddie Mercury or it wasn't a guy in the background writing the lyrics and then
Right.
just performing them. Like the bassist came up with the beat for "We Will Rock You."
Okay.
Freddie took the lyrics from there, so they all had a hand in.
Yeah. It was
The
a
music that they were
collaborative effort.
Wasn't
Right.
like 2 of them like super smart though? Like doctorates in like astrophysics. or some
Astrophysics.
shit? Yeah.
One was going for astrophysics and electrical engineering or something.
Yeah,
to
Brian
that
May.
effect.
Brian May built his guitar with his dad.
Yeah, the
no
dude's
shit.
like
Yeah.
super fucking genius.
Yeah, they were all kind of eccentric in their own little ways.
He's what, the guitarist or?
Yeah, Brian
Yeah.
May. He has.
Yeah.
And also, there's switches on his guitar that don't do anything, just to throw people off.
Oh, no
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Eddie
really
Van
good.
Halen was like that too.
So you give it a thumbs up, huh?
I definitely do.
Better than Behind the Candelabra?
The what?
Behind
you-
the candelabra.
Did you
Watch
see
it.
behind?
That's your homework assignment.
Candelabra?
Behind the
Behind the
Candelabra.
candelabra.
Okay.
It's an awesome movie.
Liberace.
If anybody
Matt
hasn't seen
Damon's
it.
in it.
Oh, my coworker was telling me about it because we were talking about the movie at work, and they're like, "Oh, you should see that one about Liberace. He was a
I knew
he was
nothing.
an eccentric nut. Of a
I knew
genius,
nothing about
you know?
Liberace, but that movie made me a fan.
Yeah, and wasn't that with Matt Damon, right?
Yeah.
Matt Damon
He was-
and Kirk Douglas.
Yes.
Yeah, and the guy at work was
He
telling
fell
me
into
this.
cum booth.
Yeah, he was telling me the story about where he was wearing like this fur coat, and he fell down on the floor
Yeah.
in in a jerk off booth, and he's like, when he saw that part in that movie, like put it on, but like, wow.
Are you sure that was the coworker, or was that last week's podcast?
That was last week's podcast.
Or was it last week's podcast?
Yeah, you stoner. You fucking stoner. That's the conversation
Was
we
that
had.
last weekend?
Yes.
Totally.
I couldn't remember. I knew it was either a coworker.
I didn't want to say anything.
Well, you guys are kind of coworkers in that sense.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's what it was then, taking it back to last week's podcast.
Yeah, and
So
that
that's what
also
it was.
reminds me there's an awesome scene in it. That's how long, like, I haven't seen a movie in probably 2 years. But there's also a scene where Michael Douglas playing Liberace is in the bathroom without his wig on, and it's just fucking epic. I mean, it's just he's got
just
like
a
a towel
dude.
on. Yeah, and it's
Just a dude.
it's so awesome. Like the way it's shot. It's
Is that where
like,
he's sitting in the hot tub?
no, this is just the scene I'm thinking of. He's just in the bathroom looking in the mirror, and he doesn't have his wig on. And he's just kind of like soaking himself in. And what he
Mirror
sees,
time.
what he sees, and what you see are two different things. Man. It's fucking awesome. That's a great movie.
Well, see, now the other one is, too, that I've been meaning to watch is the one on Elton John. Has anybody ever seen, was it Rocket Man?
Oh no, I never saw that.
Whenever I got done with Bohemian Rhapsody, other movies came out, movies you might like. Rocket Man came up. So I'm thinking his life might be just as interesting as Liberace's.
Yeah,
Elton John was out there back in the 70s.
You gotta
too.
watch that algorithm.
Rocket Man's
now.
pretty tame.
Watch that algorithm. You get Elton John, Liberace, and Queen all together, and you're gonna start getting some weird shit in there.
Your
Probably.
OnlyFans is gonna start
it's
switching.
Gonna start switching to
This is
cum
Pride
boots and
Month,
fur.
right?
Yeah. Oh,
No, it
for
is.
Pride Month.
Who decides it's Pride Month? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, who does
whose-
decide that?
By whose decree?
I don't know who gets to pick.
I'm just
that.
curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's by the king's decree.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Well, and also, too, not only that, but if we're going to have like a Pride Month, why don't we have other months for other things, too? If you're going to have like a Pride Month, then you kind of need to have like a straight month, too. Or you need to have I don't know. I feel like we have months for certain things and other that should go hand in hand together.
I think the theory is that all the other months are straight months.
Yeah,
I think
we're
that's
not
the
getting a month.
theory. I think that's the.
But you think I agree with that.
Yeah.
Because the status quo for how long? That's what I think about. Is how long has the status quo been straight?
But we
you
don't
think about
have-
Alexander days. People were banging everybody.
Yeah, but we don't have
true.
we don't have like a fertility month. Or you know
Right.
what I mean? Like in
Right.
Japan, they have like those big dong festivals, like
Or-
fertility
They do, yeah.
festivals,
like
you
a
know?
drain squid.
drain squid or
Squid
like
fest.
Yeah,
like
Squid Fest.
throwing squids.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Everybody
throwing
just
squid
sit there and
Thursday.
jerk off into a drain.
Well, all right, I mean, we don't. I mean, we could. Okay. But
celebrate the
but no,
freedom
classy.
to do so.
But so. Yeah, what the fuck?
He's broken.
Everybody's sitting around throwing squids into a drain?
Sluice.
Sluice pit.
There's a U in that one too.
We got sluice month.
All right, so you're not fighting in a gladiator pit. You're fighting in a sluice pit.
In a sluice pit.
Right.
And
In a
if you
sewer.
definitely want the trident.
And if you get knocked down, you get covered in sluice.
Yeah.
And you
And
could
swept drown.
and you
down.
could get pregnant or get sucked into the drain.
I wouldn't fight in a sluice box.
I wouldn't either.
No.
I don't want to participate.
Well, you have to practice. It's for your freedom. You want to win your freedom?
No.
no.
You want to win your freedom?
that bad.
No, just
What does he have to do?
Yeah, no, just crucify me and put me on the road to Rome. Just
Well,
end it right now. I don't
No,
want anything to do with your sleuth
Maybe
pit.
we won't. That we save that for Christians and shit. For you, it would be something else. For you, we'd put you.
Let's stake you.
We might stake you, and then when we stake you, we don't just like kill you, put you on a stake, and you die.
Honey, ants.
We sew you up.
We
honey
sew
ants,
you up so you don't die. We lube up
Insert
the
it
steak.
into your rectum.
We're gonna
and
lube.
you
fully
slide
lubed.
down. Gravity
completely
pulls.
lubed.
Yeah, we're gonna lube that steak.
Gravity just pulls on you.
Yeah,
Still
and we're
don't
gonna
wanna do
keep
this.
you. We're gonna keep you alive,
Still rather do that.
or we're gonna do the. Boats.
I don't like drowning.
You don't like drowning?
No, the fact of drowning, I think that's right up there with like burning to death. That's one of the worst ways you
Oh
can
well,
go
we
is,
can
like,
put
drowning.
you in that copper cow, And burn you.
Oh, where it's the slow cook.
Burn,
Like a brisket.
Yeah. We got brisket Randy.
At like 270 for 13 hours.
We can hang you in the smokehouse at 190.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, or the boats that it was like a Persian.
Yeah. When they would set them out and
Persian
set 'em on fire.
torture tactic where they put you on a fucking boat in a body of water and they cover you in honey and strap you down in this boat. To
Seagulls would get you.
bake in the sun and to be eaten by insects and birds and shit. Oof. Yeah.
Did you ever watch that show Hannibal?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see the one where he was keeping people alive underground, like on IV,
to
and then
grow
to grow mushrooms?
Yeah.
Oh, that one got to me.
That
man.
show was badass. That was a good show.
That.
Oh, dude, it was good. Yeah, it was really good.
And they found out that they're still alive. Like,
Yeah.
they're all buried underground. Mushrooms are growing out of them. They're being kept alive with like IV antibiotics,
Yeah, that
but
was
underground,
really
and mushrooms are growing out of them.
Were they in the Matrix then?
No.
Kind of.
Oh, so they were aware mushrooms were growing out of them.
No,
no. They were like
catatonic.
in a coma.
They were alive.
Yeah.
In the Matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Like dead, basically. Just barely, like chemically alive, but
Yes.
not.
Oh, no consciousness.
No, they were out of it, dude. Yeah. So, what else is going on there? I'm exhausted.
What's going on?
You guys didn't like my video with the deer, did you?
It was. That's right. You sent us a video, and it was pixelated.
Oh,
and
you didn't see it. Well,
it
I'll
was
show it to you later. Yeah.
Yeah, it was low resolution, and I just heard you like,
You
oh
couldn't
my
hear
god,
anything, just
oh my
weeds.
god,
and
what's
Yeah, there's
going
this
on?
little
documenting
I went back there, and there was like a newborn fawn just dropped from the mom.
Oh,
Where was the
okay.
mom?
The mom was there, and I went like an idiot and got my camera or phone and came back to like film it.
Yeah.
And then the mom took off, and then this thing like on wobbly legs tried to get up, and it got stuck on the embankment.
Yeah, we didn't see any of that.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were like on acid. Like
No.
That's what it seemed
It
like.
just didn't
Falling in
go
a
through.
hole.
And then you fell in a hole, and that's when I
Yeah,
laughed.
yeah, and then I fell in a giant
I
groundhog
was like,
hole.
this motherfucker's on acid falling in holes or something. That's what I thought was happening. I was like, oh,
you
so
can
this.
post it to the page.
I was
yeah.
like, oh, so this is Tuesday. Like, I don't fucking like. What's exciting about this? This is what you do.
It's hilarious. You get to watch a newborn fawn struggle for life, and then me fall into a groundhog
But the
hole.
problem is we didn't see the new phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real low res. The video you sent, I couldn't make out what was going on. I honestly thought you were like on mushrooms and fell into a hole. So I was like, this is sad. I get that, but you know,
Is he reenacting
I don't
Alice
wanna-
in Wonderland? What the
yeah,
fuck?
I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Because you were just like, look at this.
I didn't know if I should go help it or what. You got to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did see it.
No, you saw a pixelated weird version
So,
of it.
so
We
you
saw the
scared off
8-bit
the mom. You scared off the
Yeah.
mom. Like, why didn't she take the baby with her? Or I guess deers can't do
Grab
that.
her up in her mouth or what?
Yeah, no, they have real tiny little mouths.
Yeah,
And
so
they always
couldn't drag it or...
they always birth them down by the river because I guess the smells animals can't smell.
river birth.
Yeah. So it's like down on that little sandbar.
Oh, she could have like picked him up with her horns or something, and
She didn't.
carried
That's a
him home?
woman.
That's-
Deer don't have horns.
I don't know if that's how they carried their babies or what. How do they?
The
carry-
rack, yeah.
They don't carry babies. They're not kangaroos. They don't have like a pouch they can put them in or nothing.
Yeah, I guess the babies can't hang out.
Like they pretty much have to walk so
That's
they can keep
why-
up with mama. You know. with
That's why
mom.
orangutans are the elite animal species.
They are, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
And then there was a white dove came, like just as bizarre.
Came?
Again, I thought you were on acid or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, there's a bird,
Yeah.
It was a white dove, like
like a pigeon.
yeah. I don't know if it was a pigeon or what, but
Did you?
I don't know if
Was
somebody
it a ghost
released it.
pigeon?
If somebody released it, yeah, it was like the
Sounds
the
like
one from Mike
mystery.
Tyson's Mystery.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
those aren't in the
I was gonna
wild?
say, sounds like a Guns N' Roses
It looked
video
exactly
or
like the
something.
one from
Yeah.
Mike
They're
Tyson's.
releasing white
Yeah.
doves and deers are being born
Yeah, it was like
That
from
was a
somebody-
crazy week, and then a snake.
in the cold November rain.
Well, you do live out in in the wilderness, basically. You know, this is country.
Oh, we're
Right?
definitely out in the country for sure.
Yeah.
Appalachia.
And those eggs,
Northern.
those eggs were not good.
Those duck eggs were not good. Did they give you a lot of
did
gas?
you eat one?
They were rotten.
Oh,
Did you ever-
they have duck embryos in there.
Did you ever crack open a rotten egg?
Yeah, they're bad.
I had never before.
They're bad.
Cracked open a rotten egg.
A rotten duck egg?
Yeah.
dude?
Wait. From the looks of those duck eggs, I would have never thought that I wanted to eat one. So what
I
the
wasn't
fuck?
gonna, I wasn't going to eat it.
You were just gonna crack it and see what it was
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. He's gonna do like Rocky. Like Rocky used to drink those raw eggs.
Oh no, hell no!
He's gonna Rocky those bitches.
So it
Right out of
stank.
the duck. Oh, it was the worst smell ever.
Yeah.
God.
It was like green and slimy and different
So
colors.
like a
and
hobo
green.
girl's crotch.
Oof. Oof.
How do you know what a hobo's girl's crotch is like?
OnlyFans, bro. OnlyFans.
It's like I've never heard someone.
That's what I
Someone's
follow.
paying
Hobo
for
girl
it.
crotch.
Someone's paying for it.
Get yourself some Hatch's Face Farm eggs.
You really don't think about hobo girls that much. You think
I
about
don't.
hobo dudes.
Yeah, you caught me off guard with that one. Yeah.
There are hobo girls.
What about hobo girls when they get their period?
Yeah, exactly.
Hobo girls in heat.
Just the smell. You think Amish are bad? What about homeless?
Then not only do they not have a home or food or anything, but once a month they have to run from bears.
No sanitary napkins. They got vampires coming after them.
The genuine threat of bears constantly
The
looming.
wild animals hunt them.
Yeah, they're attracted to menses, raccoon herds, turkeys.
Oh, turkeys! Fuck turkeys!
Killer squirrels.
Turkeys are disgusting.
Dude, that thing was scary.
Turkeys are so ugly.
Turkey vultures are worse.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw one of them eating a raccoon on the side of the road the other day driving to work, and I like slowed down because that thing was huge.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was going to take off and fly into me.
And they're like the ball-headed ones.
Yeah, they look like from the
you'll
cartoons.
you'll come across them. Yeah, they look like from straight out of a cartoon. You'll come across them in the woods, and there'll be like 8 of them, just sitting there picking around a carcass,
Jacking
and,
off.
and they're not scared. They're not afraid of you either. They're big.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they do wait to the last minute
Somebody's
to fly
dinging.
away.
Okay, you have to fight a mama deer or a turkey vulture.
Dude, that's super easy.
Yeah.
What?
Turkey vulture.
What?
I don't know, man.
Super easy. You fight the mama
Dude,
deer.
mama deer with hooves?
Yeah.
She's got 4 hooves. They can kick, buck, ram.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Not to mention they weigh a lot more.
A turkey vulture or a turkey, a full-grown bull turkey.
Ooh, I'd take
That
the
one's
vulture.
kind of tough. Yeah,
You're gonna fight the vulture? The vulture
you
can.
can't
Turkeys
fight.
have
I'm not
mad
fighting
spurs.
either.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got
Like-
spurs.
They're like cockfights. Why don't they
Yeah.
use turkeys in cockfights?
They should.
They should. They're so much
No
bigger.
shit.
They're bigger. They're way bigger.
Dude, we could have turkey cockfights.
Yeah. I mean, we'd probably get in trouble, but
Every Thanksgiving.
and they're so big. I think that the reason people use chickens is because you could tell a chicken what to do, and a turkey's too big to tell what to do.
You can't tell
That's
a
true.
chicken what to
Yeah.
do.
Oh, you could tell
Turkeys
a chicken
are like
what to do.
25 pounds.
People tell chickens to stay in their yard all the time.
And
I
they
see
never
chicken-
do. They get run over.
Yeah.
Oh, do they? Chickens?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah.
My
Oh, they get
Uncle
plastered.
Jesse ran into
They
one
get plastered.
Oh, really?
a while ago. Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering that. I always
fuck
see
yeah.
these people with chickens in their
No.
yard.
No, they lose like
damn,
2
dude.
out of the herd every day.
Oh, no shit. I always thought, damn, these chickens are well trained.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't train chickens.
No?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, turkeys probably have bigger brains. You might be able to.
Yeah,
train
that's
them.
what
They're a
I
little
think.
smarter.
So you would rather fight a turkey buzzard?
I'd rather fight a turkey vulture than a turkey.
Really?
No,
Yeah,
fuck
turkeys
that,
are kind
man.
of smart.
Turkey
and they got the
vultures have big
spurs. and the-
talons.
And
Beaks.
they're like the size of like a teenager.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're crotch level.
yeah, they're right.
And there's
I mean,
never
I
one.
Yeah,
at
but
a
those
time.
turkey vultures are like crotch level, aren't they?
They're,
A little bit less.
A little less.
But they
yeah.
can fly.
but they can
Yeah.
fly, which means I can just grab you by the leg and just start.
they're going to
thumping you.
swoop down and
You know.
claw out your head.
I
And,
can bat that.
oh, really?
Sure.
With what?
backhand.
Broom. All right, you don't get a
You
choice of weapons.
pimp slap a turkey vulture.
Right out the air.
All right, here's your choice. Here's your weapons. You have to fight a turkey or a turkey vulture, and your weapons are one, oven mitt. Another one is a window scraper.
With an oven mitt or
It's the oven mitt window
hamburger.
scraper.
okay.
It's the hamburger helper guy.
Not the big telescoping.
No,
Well,
nope.
no,
It's
just
the oven
oven
mitt
mitt.
scraper.
Can it talk like the hamburger helper guy?
Nope.
No, it's
Nope.
not animated.
It's that
not
glove
animatronic?
scraper. It's that
Yeah.
glove scraper, as seen on TV. Glove scraper. You got to fight a turkey or a turkey vulture.
And what else? Don't we get a third choice? Is that it?
That's it.
No, your weapon is.
So no trident and net on this one.
No, try to.
I would go straight oven mitt because with the straight oven mitt, I could grab that turkey around its throat and just squeeze.
Strangle it.
And then bap it off of each other,
Yeah.
like speed bag it, so
Yeah.
its head and its body bang off of each other.
Yeah. Seems highly unlikely.
Speed bagging.
I'll allow it, but it's
It's my special move.
highly
After I
unorthodox, but
power
I'll
up, that's
allow
what I do.
A friend of mine, he's a big archery hunter. He hunts turkeys, but they have a thing where there's these broadheads. They're called bullheads, and basically they're a fan of like razor blades. And your whole goal, like you
Cut
call
the-
you
cut
call
the
it,
head off.
you call total decap. So
Oh, yeah.
you send an arrow, and just the turkey's head will just go flying.
Oh,
Yeah, look for total decap.
Do you
on
mount it on
YouTube.
a pike?
Like it's crazy.
I would.
And then they keep running. You know, their heads are flying. And they're
Yeah,
still
and they're still running
Yeah.
around all crazy.
Oh, it's freaky.
What's
Yeah.
it called?
Total decap turkey.
Wow.
Bullhead
Total
broadheads.
turkey.
Yeah.
You got to be pretty good with a bow. You have
Yeah.
some pretty strong bow skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And close.
You got to call them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within like 25
Kind of
yards.
sick. It's kind of sick to talk turkey, call them in,
Yeah,
and
like,
decapitate
here.
them.
Right.
Like you jive ass motherfucker.
Jeff has turkey.
Holy fuck, they do have them.
Yeah, and they're insane.
Jive ass. I'm fucking all the female turkeys around here. You're hiding in the bush.
24 headshots in 5 minutes.
24 turkey headshots in 5 minutes. All bow hunting. And then turkey decap with Magnus Bullhead. Magnus Bullhead turkey decapitation. Oh my God. Warning graphic. Look at that one.
It's a whole thing.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh,
That's a total decap.
that's a boss
Damn.
gobbler.
I would put those on. I would put those
Gobbler.
on pikes around my hunting cabin, just so the other hunters gave me respect.
The heads,
they
of,
would.
the heads of your slain turkeys.
That's
I
right.
put them on little shish kebab skewers.
Oh yeah, can you eat them?
No.
I don't think.
The head?
I've never heard anybody eating.
No, nobody eats turkey heads.
Wow,
huh?
this, for some reason, this video just auto started playing. It's called Texas Turkey Suffers Some Serious Winchester Brain Damage.
Oh boy, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get shot.
So that involves some kind of a shotgun.
Yeah, why did that auto play? I don't want to see that. Never in my life would I ever look that up. Now I'm gonna have some weird shit in my algorithm thing.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
You're
You
welcome.
didn't like it, did you?
No, I don't like watching things get killed or cut off, heads cut off.
No, I don't.
Well,
know.
no, nobody does. Nobody does.
I'm a
Now, if
lover.
it's a fight, if it's a fair
Yeah.
fight,
I'm not
Yeah, I'll
morally.
watch
I'm not morally
fights.
opposed to cockfighting. Like,
No.
they're chickens. You eat them anyway.
What about dog
that's
fighting?
true. Kind of. Yeah.
What's the
No,
difference
dog
if
fighting
it's-
is
See,
gross.
dog
Yeah, that's
fighting,
gross,
that's
but-
different. Yeah.
yeah.
I agree. I would go to a cockfight. Probably have a really
Why?
good
Because
time.
they're less intelligent?
Because you eat them anyway.
Would you go to a chimp fight?
Monkey knife fight.
Monkey knife fight.
Karate monkey
No
fight.
weapons. No
Karate
weapons.
monkey.
No
Knife
weapons.
fight.
Just a fight to the death, bare hands.
Just
Karate
chimps.
monkeys.
Monkeys.
Just chimps in outfits.
Monkey UFC.
What kind of outfits?
It depends. You get to
Liberace?
pick the. You get to pick the outfit.
UCF.
Yes, they have sponsorships and shit. So
Ultimate
you know what I
chimp
mean.
fighter.
Like my chimp might be in like a,
MMA monkey.
my chimp might be in like
UCF.
a,
Ultimate chimp fighting.
I want to hentai.
What would your chimp wear?
I want points on that idea.
like I mean I don't know. I think the coolest thing ever is to see a chimp in like a tracksuit.
I'm thinking like
cool.
I'm thinking like a Mexican wrestler
Like
with
a
the
hit-
with the mask.
with
Lucha
a-
Libre.
Yeah.
Like a hit
That's
with a
monkey.
mask.
Hit monkey.
idea. Oh,
Yeah.
chimps from all nations, and we would like you know
The Chimp Olympics.
chimp with a sombrero, chimp with
A hat from
a
China?
chimp with like a Sikh head wrap.
Yeah. The Iron Sheik chimp.
Yes, fucking hell yeah. But
I don't know. I would still
you
be
watch
okay with
chimp-
the cockfight.
Senior,
The cockfighting I'm
chimps-
okay
senior
with.
jingles.
But chimps fighting to the death.
Not
would you be
chimps
alright?
to the death.
No?
I don't
Not
like
to the
No.
death.
It's too
That's
close.
For some reason, there's a difference between chickens killing each other and chimps.
Just pin for 3 seconds and then
Something, yeah, or till a knockout like boxing, till one of them gets knocked out. You know, and
Submission?
then
Do you
submission
think
holds
chimps
and
know
stuff
that
like
they
that.
can get knocked out? Can chimps get knocked out?
I would imagine.
Have you ever seen it?
If they
I've never seen a chimp get knocked out, but I would imagine anything with a brain.
anything can get knocked out, yeah.
I would think. I mean, you can knock out a snake.
Sure.
You
You can?
Stun it,
Yeah.
knock it out.
Yeah, you can knock
Is
out.
stunned getting knocked out the
Yes.
same thing?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah,
Thunderdome style.
Interesting.
Two chimps enter, one chimp leaves.
right.
All right, now chimps with weapons.
That's scary.
How about that?
That
I don't
is.
want to think about that.
My chimp's got nunchucks.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No.
What's your chimp got?
Rafiki staff.
No.
Oh, yeah.
My chimps
Cabot
have
staff?
twinkle and icing death.
Oh, like two
Scimitars.
swords. Two swords. Okay.
Like on the back, like Deadpool.
No, fuck Deadpool. I'm talking about Drizzt Do'Urden.
Okay.
Mine would have a straight up axe and a knife.
Oh, an axe.
Oh,
like
like
a
Viking style.
Viking,
Yeah.
yeah.
Viking champ.
But the knife held like this way with the just ready to just start sticking and stabbing.
We know what Matt's would be.
What's that? Dongs?
Twin dongs.
Twin dong.
Dong chucks.
double-edged dildos.
Dong staff.
Balls
Dong.
on the end, so they're
Yeah, absolutely. Like ball pummels.
The dong
Yeah.
spear
The
or
dong
something like-
mace.
Yeah.
A side with 3 dongs on it. Kind of like the size, orange size. They have 3 blades.
Oh yeah. Two
Like a
little
size-
ones and
the
one
2 little
long
ones
one in
and
the
the one
middle.
in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have 2 dildos on the end, one big one in the middle.
Yeah, like 2 little fingers.
Like
maybe.
tridents.
Maybe
Yeah, like
some
tridents.
thumbs.
Like bung ticklers.
Little rabbits.
As soon as you hit them, they turn on. So you try to jab them in an orifice. I'm gonna fuck you with my dong trident.
Turn it on, shove it up his ass, and let him roll around.
I have to pee.
All right. You want to wrap this up?
No, we got Rickety's list.
You got a list?
Yeah, tiny list.
All right. We'll be right back.
Get in between.
Yeah.
The 2 toes. I can't
Wait a minute.
remember
Wait.
which foot
What
it
did
is.
you just say?
He has 2 unwebbed.
I have
Wait.
one.
Wait. Oh, hold on. Start from the beginning, please.
I have one foot that is webbed and 1 foot that is unwebbed.
All right.
And when I say that, I only mean 2 toes that are webbed together.
Do you swim in circles real fast?
That's what I actually always tell people. It's actually what I always tell people. When I go swimming, I spin around in circles. But no, it doesn't affect my swimming.
No? So, is that your OnlyFans? Catering to web feet?
Feet fetishes, yes. Feet and
Yeah,
hands.
dude, if you got it, man.
Feet, hands, and I'm starting to get into armpits.
Armpits?
Armpits
You
is
got
actually
nice
a thing,
armpits?
yeah. Yeah,
Really?
they're sexy.
All right. So explain. So only 1 foot has webbing in between the toes, right?
Yes.
That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
and it's the 2 toes next to
So you
the
didn't
big
get
toe.
anything that looked
It's
like
just
this at
those
all.
2 toes.
Okay.
the second and third.
Oh, hold on. We gotta stay on track here,
I
Rick.
don't, I'm not trying to picture it, Matt.
Think about it.
I don't want to know. I
Second
don't.
and third toe is what?
No.
Your second and third toe, or your last toe, fifth and fourth toe?
It's the
Your baby
2, so
toes.
big toe
Yeah.
and the 2 toes next to it.
Oh,
These two
yeah,
are
the
webbed.
weird toes.
It's got a little bit of skin right
Oh,
there.
just in, but so you have one web between 2 toes.
Right.
Okay, that's not
Right.
so bad.
No.
How webbed is it? Like the whole way up to the top?
Almost, yeah. Like I can't split those 2 toes apart without the skin. Like there's skin there. Now on the other foot, I can take those 2 toes and
Can we check it out?
split it apart.
Yeah,
I
come
don't
on.
care if you
let
wanna
me
see
let me
it.
let me take a picture of that. Yeah.
Post that.
We talked about saving the podcast.
Are you really gonna? Yeah. Let's.
You
Yeah,
really
let
wanted
us
to
see
see
it.
this?
I want to see it.
This might
Okay.
do it.
I never saw a web toe before.
I mean, it's not. Don't get your hopes up. It's not like super freakish or nothing.
Oh man.
So okay, so yeah, see how those ones split apart,
Oh yeah.
just like
yeah,
regular,
that's
right? And then
This better look good because I don't understand what's
it's
going
not.
on.
It's not. It's not.
OnlyFans, dog.
So and
This
then
is
on
Randy
that one-
fans. Oh, it is. Wait.
See that one's
Oh
a
man,
little
that
wet
is fairly webbed.
Oh wait, no, you made me miss.
compared to.
All right, there we go. Keep it. There we go. Okay, got it. Now, yeah, that is kind of gross. I'm not sure I want to post that.
Yeah. Let's hold off and think about that when we're sober.
Look at that.
Can we? Can they?
Oh man!
Oh no! I think we're gonna.
Look at that.
have to
Look at
post
that.
Let's vote against that one for right now. Let's put
You
that
got
one
way
in,
too close.
I'm in the
Is
yay. I'm
that
in the yay.
hell no?
You
or-
got way too
Full
close
go.
on a close up.
Rickety, why are you thumbsing up?
I say it must be. So I saw it. Somebody else has to see it. So
No,
I
I
see
don't
things,
think
yeah.
that's fair. We
That
might.
did not require a close up. Where you can see the sock fuzz still stuck to my foot.
The
It looks all
toenails
gnarly
were
and
great,
nasty.
too.
Yeah, my nasty foot toenails.
What has happened?
You need a mustache for that toe too.
If I could grow one there, I would.
Damn it!
Toe stash.
Damn it!
Hey, you wanted to see it. I told you it's not.
We're bouncing back, guys. We're bouncing back.
Oh fuck! So that means we may end up having to see that toe, because I want to see it with a mustache.
Oh yeah,
it's gross, man. I feel honestly, as maybe the only Christian man here, I feel weird.
Are you Christian?
Showing that much skin. I can't be showing that much.
You're not Christian, though, so you can't say you're a Christian man. Don't be trying to push your non-Amish values.
Yeah, except right.
Those are some fine crucifying feet.
If I was Amish, this is what I'd say, and we know you're not Amish, so you can't say it.
Yeah, I just don't agree with showing that much skin.
What, your feet?
Yeah, on our website. On our social, like, if we put a picture out of that, then it's like we're whores, kind of. And
well, we're H-O-O-O.
Is that where we're headed anyway?
Whores.
We're
whores.
Whores.
That's Mantis Toboggan Toe.
I just don't want us to,
Mantis Toboggan.
Rely on our sex appeal.
Oh, yeah, I
you know what I mean?
We gotta
do
it on our intellect. And
yeah.
We don't want to be seen as objects.
Well, that's true. That's true.
We don't want to be objectified.
Our listeners know us from listening, not looking at us.
I would say that our listeners are intellectuals.
Right. I would definitely say that.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Right?
Architects, engineers,
successful people,
white collar,
ship captains,
the movers
ship
and
captains,
shakers,
learned people.
Yes,
Ivy
Leaguers.
People.
They have rich mahogany, leather-bound books.
Yes, imported from Japan.
Books from Japan?
Many volumes.
Mahogany.
Oh,
of
is that where it
books.
grows?
I don't know.
No.
Mahogany.
Where does it grow?
I'm making that up.
South
Africa.
America.
Oh.
Africa.
I think Africa.
Is it?
I think.
Your people could get us some.
The
mahogany.
motherland.
Yeah, your homeland. So what's on?
Anyway,
this
do we have a
list?
Rickety's list this week?
We got the intro.
Oh, I don't like that face he's making.
Yeah, he's doing a double gullet.
Or neck. Or neck he's wearing.
He's like,
It's not going to be good.
Yeah, it sounds like he almost wants to do the Alex Trebek voice when he says
Ooh.
this is not going to be good.
It's not what your mother said last night, Trebek.
Yes.
I'll just be surly.
Yes, that's what
Trenek.
All right.
Go fuck yourself, Trenek.
That was the best, man.
Yeah, one for the team.
The best. You made a tear fly up in Zelda's fucking ear duct.
Do you remember all the little things you had to kill in Zelda?
Pots. I remember
Octoroks,
mostly
levers, pea-hats. Yeah.
Really, I just remember the
sounds. I remember all the names of the little creatures.
And I remember the background music. The 8-bit background music was great. But no, I don't know the names of the shit.
That's
why we need you at these cons, dude. You're like our C3PO.
Pretty much, yeah. I can be a
interpreter.
Yeah.
No
I know how they think.
You do. You are the most robotic of us.
He stores languages in that voice box.
As a right next to the pickled fish.
It's a sweet life.
Right next to today's catch.
Today's language is Klingon.
Oh.
You did those sounds.
You nailed it.
So
I think you nailed it. It sounds exactly how I remember it being.
You need me at that con.
Well, we do.
Wow. You want me at that con. You need me on that con.
There were 2 other crews that had their very own Wookiee.
Yeah.
Me and the Bdazz didn't have a Wookiee.
We should have had a Wookiee.
We should have had a Wookiee. Pete Armas.
You don't have a Wookiee and then not be like, no, I don't have a Wookiee.
Right. You know, we could have had Pete Moss there.
I'd love to be the Wookiee. He was my favorite from Star Wars.
Let the Wookiee win.
Yeah, let the Wookiee win.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do the noise, though.
Oh.
That's cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I bet Rickety could do it better.
Nah.
Not that low pitch.
I'll blow out your mics.
Like
I gotta do it loud. Yeah.
Banshee and X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do
Gotta
it.
be loud. I can't purr that out.
Yeah. Okay, it's Rickety's.
Rickety's.
Okay, that song, I'm a Bitch.
Oh.
Is there a song?
Who is that song by? I'm a Bitch.
Oh, hold on 1 second. I know. Who? Oh, wait, Matt probably knows. Go ahead.
I was wrong.
Who'd you say? Elissa
Kiss.
Methridge?
Who?
Wait.
You're close.
Wait.
Close.
Wait, wasn't it Meredith something?
Elissa Methridge.
It's Elissa Methridge?
Wasn't it Meredith?
Elissa Methridge.
Meredith Brooks.
Is that it?
Is it Meredith Brooks?
It is Meredith Brooks, but the internet seems to think it's Alanis Morissette.
Oh, was it Alanis Morissette? Oh, yeah. She
Really?
Doesn't she say... Elissa Methridge.
I just see a girl around here.
Yes.
I know an Elissa
done.
Methridge. I've seen him plenty of times. I can see her singing, I'm a bitch, out of no teeth. Oh, fuck.
Elissa Methridge.
Some dumb... Oh, my God. We've hit the bottom.
Yeah.
We've officially...
Glorious.
There's only one way up from here.
We've hit the Elissa Methridge of the OnlyFans.
Fans only.
When I look at my fans only, I want to look at Melissa Methridge. Oh, god damn, my gullet hurts. Okay, so what about that song?
Meredith Brooks. So Alanis Morissette.
Yes.
So what? The Google's saying that.
Yes.
She sang it.
Yeah. It's an odd little.
That's totally wrong.
It is, but it's I think it's how people remember it. But you're right. It is Meredith Brooks.
Interesting.
But that song sucked anyway.
Yeah, it did.
It's
Who
terrible.
listens? Who in their right mind would say, that's my favorite song. That's my jam.
Alyssa Methridge?
Probably. I'm a bitch.
Hello, this call is for Alyssa Methridge.
Do you accept the charges?
Yeah.
She's calling from an Ohio prison. Brian, when you gonna visit me? Brian, this is
Elissa.
Brian, this is your boo, Elizabeth Methridge. Brian, your baby. What about your baby? Put some money on my JPay.
I need some commissary.
I love you. This is Elissa Methridge. Brian, this food sucks in here. This COVID's got us locked down. I don't even have an acoustic guitar. And they put me in here with the men. This truly is hell.
The men are like, show me your cookie.
There's no dying cats to sing about or animal protective leagues. Or
Yeah. Is that the same girl?
the Starbucks. They don't have Starbucks in here.
It is. Is it the same girl?
I think so, yeah.
Alyssa Methridge sings those PETA ads and shit?
Yeah.
Is it? Mm-hmm. No, wait. What did she sing?
Walking in Memphis.
Walking in Memphis.
And some
What was her big hit?
I'm walking in Memphis.
That's kind of sad that we remember Meredith Brooks for her one song.
No,
but we don't
don't
remember
say we.
Meredith.
No, I don't know who the
I
fuck.
did.
Don't say
Okay,
we.
I did.
I know Mel Brooks. That's the only Brooks I know. I don't know that Brooks.
Then I
He
remember.
did Blazing Saddles.
Well, yeah, of course. So I remembered who it was, but I don't remember one Melissa Etheridge song. I don't know any. I don't know any of her work.
Why are you
And
saying?
who
Why are you
does-
saying her name like that?
Who does the PETA ads?
Not Melissa Etheridge. It's that In the Arms of an Angel. That's not Melissa Etheridge.
I
Oh.
don't know.
I can't think of who it is.
Whatever.
Celine Dion.
No.
No, she's Canadian.
Yeah, she went sing about animals.
They wouldn't let her do animal. No, they fur shit up there.
Yeah, they beat
I mean, they make
seals with
cat.
gloves.
They make cat
The
hose,
fur trapping industry is strong.
cat
in Canada.
hats, and stuff like
That
that.
dead
That's all
mouse
they
over
do.
here, they would have scavenged that.
They
for
play
fur.
hockey and skin cats.
Yeah.
Right.
And right
Because all the beavers are gone.
Right on
Beavers are
moose.
extinct. They're on
Right
the
on
endangered
moose.
species list in Canada.
So who was that broad? That
What? Elissa Methridge is the acoustic playing. She sings about saving the animals
And the Angels.
and a parking lot.
Tuberculosis
She had David
and-
Crosby's Acid Baby.
Going down on people in a movie theater.
Oh, she did.
That's Alanis.
Yeah. Alanis Methridge.
Yeah.
Is that his sister or are they twins?
Whatever.
So what's on the list, Rickety?
Yeah, it's time for Rickety's
toast.
We already did that.
The list is toast.
What? You had Elissa Methridge? That is
No.
You had to have more than that.
No, I had a busy week.
Okay, what'd you have?
He was putting
Found
down
an apartment.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rickety's growing up, Rickety's
Spreading his wings.
And the
When
why
a
you have to
seagull-
make a seagull joke?
When a bird gets an apartment.
He found his nest.
I have to pay a year in advance though. That's the only way I could talk her into giving me an apartment.
A year.
Well,
Yeah.
because you've been out of the loop for so long. Do you still have a credit score or anything like that?
I'd imagine. Zero's a score.
Yeah, but zero's worse than negative.
Zero's important. But yeah.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah. I mean, you got an
So wait,
apartment.
is it a whole year's rent plus security deposit?
Yeah.
And oh, wow.
Damn, you're high risk, dog. I didn't know I was rolling with a gangster.
Well, on the plus side though, you don't have to pay
I'm
rent
kinda-
for a year. You're paid up for the
True.
year,
It's
but
only $400 a month. So.
I respect
This
it.
dude's
And
fucking
you got
G'd up in Somerset County.
I respect it. And you
G'd
got
up.
a
I
you got a
G'd
Monte
up.
Carlo.
I G'd up.
He
Yeah.
does.
All you need is rims
Oh
on
my
it.
God, man! You put some rims on that Carlo? Oh,
Spinners?
It's got the split exhaust, I think. The cherry banger, it was called, I think. Yeah.
It's got 425 RPMs.
Somebody told me that.
It's pretty much the pace car. It's just white.
I'm just fixing to save up some money to get one wiper blade.
You wish you had a sweet Monty.
I do too.
I do. Fucking Monte Carlos.
No doubt.
man.
yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely that body style too.
I think it would be
That's a
funny
tough
if
body
you got a
style.
Monte Carlo like Julian did in Trailer Park Boys, and Ricky rolling around, or
Yeah.
Needy.
or Ricky's car, whatever that was. You remember?
A New Yorker.
Is that what it was? A
That's what it
Chrysler New
was.
Yorker? Yeah, with the one door. That
What was
used
that?
to
That car had a name.
Chrysler.
Shipmobile.
The
Shipmobile.
Yeah.
All I remember is the clearance stick.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Whenever you're cooking breakfast out there,
Yeah,
or
his whole life.
Chicken
when it's your
fingers.
apartment, yeah.
Is that your apartment? A car? No, you have actual. brick and
No, so
mortar.
anyway, you got an apartment. I'm sorry. You got an apartment, and
Yeah, I'm excited about it. That sounds
yeah,
dope as hell.
That is dope.
2-car garage.
You're spreading your wings.
No. Off street parking, though.
Yeah, so are we
Cool.
going to move the podcast there? Or
No.
just
No.
Keep it here?
No. Why would we leave here?
Yeah.
Well,
Nobody minds us being here.
No, not at all.
There'd be okay. Nice.
That's why I have to live there. I got to be close to here. I'm the
Right.
groundskeeper.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Well, what do you think would
he's the
happen?
yard boy.
I
You
am
are
the
the
yard,
yard
boy.
boy.
Yeah.
You are the
OG.
young little yard boy back there running the mower. Aren't
Fighting
you?
10 squirrels with a net and a trident.
I found out what OG means.
Original
okay.
gangster?
It means ocean grown.
Ocean grown.
Ocean grown, like when you were like the weed names, OG Kush.
Oh.
Ocean
Okay.
grown. I didn't know
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Is it grown with salt water?
that. It's grown in California with the
With the kale.
With the wind off
the
of
winds. Yeah,
the currents and the wind
And the winds, yeah.
from the ocean. Yeah. That's why.
He would know about it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm.
So
too,
the wind has something
as a
to do
resident
with the
botanist.
growth?
Yeah.
It's something about it, like why crazy shit grows in Hawaii. I don't want to talk about shit that I don't know, but yeah.
What the fuck's the difference?
What are you saying there?
And everything I'm saying sounds like I don't know it.
What, like
So I don't want to.
Elissa Methridge?
Exactly. I know that's a person, but I don't know how I know who she is or where she fits
You
in.
just pulled it right
You
out
just
of
dreamed
that.
her into existence.
That's like one of them brain boogers you pulled out.
No,
right
I know because she wanted one of the Beach Boys' sperm to make a kid.
No, that was David Crosby.
Yeah.
Well, Wait, David Crosby wanted a Beach Boy's sperm to make his kid?
No, Melissa Etheridge wanted
Melissa
David
did.
Crosby's sperm to make
a Beach Boy.
Not Elissa Methridge.
No, it's
Melissa
Melissa what?
Alyssa Methridge.
Effington. Efferdent. Melissa Efferdent.
Melissa Efferdent.
I'm broken.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's going on?
This is the worst.
No, this is fantastic. And this is all in celebration of Rickety finding a home.
Yes. He has found a net.
Welcome everyone. We tricked you. This is not a normal podcast. You're actually listening to a party for a good dear friend who is growing. He's growing up.
It's a housewarming. It's a
I was just
housewarming
gonna say
party.
housewarming.
So that's why it's been so fucked up. We've
He's
had
becoming
guests
a
pop
man.
in.
Yeah.
It's a mitzvah.
Yes.
It is. It's been a week.
It's his Ricksva.
It's his nextva.
Rumspringa was last weekend.
Yeah.
And he's chosen to leave. He's leaving the congregation.
So now, are you finally going to be able to get like wider pillows or
leaving the straight light behind? Yeah.
You get in your own place?
You're going to have storage for your neat stuff, and you'll be able to put up your figures wherever you want them.
Yeah.
No. Are you going to do that? You're going to? I mean,
Yeah, to some extent.
How long you plan on living there?
Well,
At least a year.
Yeah, you want to build up some good landlord reviews to bring that fucking.
he probably has to check
Doug
with his
McClure in it.
significant other what he can put up and what he can't.
No, I do what I want.
So is it just you?
Of course not.
No.
No.
You and your lady friend?
Yeah.
That's right.
The bomb.
No kids?
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
I mean, do you want some?
No.
You have a
I
dog.
got a couple all over the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Can I rent them?
We were talking about teenagers you could rent if you'd like.
I got nieces. and-
Both me and the Bdazz have plenty of teenagers.
It's hard to find a place that'll let you have a dog.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Most
they'll let
landlords
you
don't
have a
want you to have a
fucking
pet.
teenager.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
They should pay extra for having teenagers.
Teenagers
'cause those
are
fuckers
more destructive,
Yes.
for sure. They're just general more. Yeah, I guess they are more expensive.
What, like putting holes in walls?
Well, like not cleaning up shit and spilling shit and
Boogers,
and
Stains.
jerk napkins.
and just the general
and-
funk of a teenager. Teenagers stink.
They do. They don't smell good.
Yeah.
They're like dogs. You gotta like hose them down. You know what I mean? You don't let them on the furniture.
Throw lime on them.
Yeah.
Get the stink off you.
The girls don't smell too bad though.
No, because the girls will at least perfume up or something. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, they generally are cleaner.
Keep the plastic on the furniture. What is up with people that used to do that? Like,
Oh, I could totally
That was
get it.
totally a thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
people
oh,
just
yeah.
leave the plastic on the.
To protect your furniture until good people came over, not
Well,
you people.
'cause they were wearing
Which
like
makes it unusable. Who wants to
Dude.
lay on plastic?
Right?
dude, they
it
were wearing
sucked.
Jerry curl and shit.
Yes.
You see
Yeah.
what that does to butt seats.
Yeah, that's no good for your suede.
No.
And everybody smoked, so your you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like your furniture would be
burnt.
Yep.
yes.
If you have a teenager that spills a drink, just beads right off that plastic.
Or jerks
Doesn't
off
soak
on the
in,
couch.
or jerks off on the couch.
People were eating a lot of microwave dinners back then.
Microwave
True.
dinners.
Farts-
Sit in front of the TV.
Those kind of farts can wreck. a
We
furniture.
know how a fart chair smells.
Yeah, it can take years off the life of a piece.
Man.
It can wear a chair out. Yeah, you want to get the warranty if you're eating the TV dinners.
And the Scotch guard.
Yes, definitely. Should have got a Scotch guard for the fart chair, bro. Like that would have to me that would have been a surefire investment. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need
Scotch
that.
guard that shit.
Yeah, or the warranty or something.
Didn't think of that either.
You don't have a warranty?
No.
I think I got a plan to fix it.
Yeah.
You've been saying that for 2 months now,
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah,
It has been a while.
It's coming together.
a metal plate or something. You're gonna
Drill it.
Sister Christian.
$50,000 man it. Nice. What do you
That little wooden plate. Just
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's a good story.
Can make like a little bracket. That was the carpentry segment.
It's been a long
That
week,
was
man.
the DIY segment of
The home
fixing
improvement.
fart chairs of the Us Guys podcast.
You got a bad fart chair in your house? Has it been broken for like 6
fix
months?
it with Rickety's fix.
Do you have to prop
Life
your recliner up with milk crates?
Do you only have milk crates?
Do you have duct tape on your recliner?
OnlyMilkCrates.com. That's what I'm looking for. Bitches on milk crates.
You can put everything in a milk crate. Turn it sideways, stack them. Look how fun it is.
It is. It's utilitarian.
Yeah.
That's a U word.
It's a good one, though.
It is.
It is.
All right. I'm done.
Fucking losers. We lost out there today, guys. We lost. You fucking losers.
I already threw in the towel. I'm done.
I don't even want to see half of you next
What's
game.
this?
Next game, you're all benched. All right?
Yeah, game film tomorrow is going to suck.
Just to prove a point, I'm having the band play in your position.
I've been techno injured all week. So.
Yeah, you have. You have.
Yeah.
Bdazzler, you haven't, but Bob Feces has. You and Bob
Do I
Feces
suck without Bob Feces and Rickety Seagal?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you suck pretty
need us.
bad.
Yeah.
50% completion.
Yes,
no
because
running, no
I'm a
throwing.
team player.
Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Meat
True
hasn't been helping out whatsoever. 1 sack in 4 games.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This is all on. You're playing this on Tecmo Bowl on what
Yeah,
system?
Super Nintendo.
On Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Tecmo Bowl 3 on Super Nintendo. I have
Booyah.
my team, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And there's not even a way to like online hook up and play
Nope.
that. Nope.
Nope.
Old
I
school.
offered to, if you wanted to play, we could
Yeah.
play together.
Yeah.
But
No, I was not ready because I've played video games with you before. And the last thing you want to do is play a video game with you and not be prepared. Or it's going to be a shit show.
This week was a hell of a catharsis for me.
It's like you're going to hear about some shit. You remember when we were like 17? You know, and you
like the Risk games or the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. and
it
shit.
gets so medieval. I'm not doing it.
I had to go through all my shit and burn a ton of stuff. That's,
Why do you have to burn shit?
Well, my sister came back with her niece and her husband's here and 3 cats, so I had to like pretty much clean out all the shit I don't use.
What did you
And
burn?
decide what to burn.
You better
Yeah, what
not
did you-
burn like good shit without checking with us first.
I burned a ton of shit.
Dude, we were just at Steel City Con. We could have
Yeah.
sold some shit.
I didn't burn anything important, I don't think.
Okay.
No?
Well,
Yeah.
what'd you burn?
I burned like a deep fryer,
A cross?
a bunch of garbage boxes, a few crosses. I think there was some creatures, some animals in there.
Was there a dead mouse that you just took out?
I think there was an Oompa
A
Loompa.
snake?
Yeah, what killed that mouse that was over there, bro?
I think time.
Just old age. Just old age, huh?
He had it good, man. He
That
had it good.
motherfucker died from old age.
He lived a good life,
Well,
man.
he tried to get into that potted meat over there for 4 months. Couldn't get in there, so he died.
His teeth were all busted up.
Spent all his energy to get that can open. And then when he did, he was like, I can't eat this shit. This shit is disgusting.
He probably died from fear from that big ass snake you Indiana Jones
Yeah.
whipped
Well,
out.
that could be too. The snake could have ate him, but then been so full off of beer and
True.
fucking Subway sandwiches. Shit. There's always food in here.
Some cupcake bacon or something. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's it.
Let it
We're
breathe.
done.
Are you done? You guys done? What time is it?
Tapping out.
Not even 2 o'clock. Pussies.
Oh, it's 1:50.
How are we gonna do
We could go 9 minutes.
How are we gonna do a podcast at a con?
Easy.
And
Easy.
you-
There's way more. There's
Easy.
way more.
Easy.
You guys
Yeah.
aren't gonna. What are you gonna do?
Get stoned and fucking.
And sit there and be like, bruh.
And look at all the manga. Go
No,
by.
I talk to people about what manga are you from? I don't know. If I have a vehicle, if I'm just some creepy old dude walking up to some thinking it's a broad, maybe possibly broad, or
Oh,
or
yeah.
Something
asking
else I
what
don't
they
even know
are,
about.
that's different. Whereas if you have set up and you draw people in and you're like, hey, let's have a conversation, like those tattoo artists, dude, they had it
Yeah.
set up tattoo artists. 2 tattoo artists were set up in a big booth, and they booked. So you had to deal one-on-one with maybe 5, 10, 15 people that day. That's it. That's how I'm looking. We need to book people.
Yeah.
Because I can't just have people coming up to me willy-nilly and wanting to have an intelligent conversation.
Right.
You know, I'd be like that broad talking about the Papyrus, and they just, no, I'm not.
No.
Yeah. No, which, she probably teaches at the community college.
I think she's
some kind of history class. Special ed? She did talk to us like we were handicapped.
She did. That's the feeling I got, which I got offended by.
Yeah. Well, maybe she.
Oh, that's not Osiris. That's Osiris.
I thought she was being cool, and maybe she saw we were high, and she was like, "Oh, hey, I'm high too. Here, I'm selling this papyrus."
No, she didn't do that.
No, because she talked too fast and too much.
Yeah.
She was way too into
Why
papyrus.
didn't you ask her to go out and get high?
What? No, I didn't want to talk to her anymore.
No, I didn't.
You
didn't talk to her at all.
No,
fucker.
I did not.
I talked to her.
You'd be like, I got a little scroll here.
He was standing behind me, and I heard this. when she's giving me this feedback, this barrage of information, all I hear behind me is, and then I see him walking away. And I'm like, fuck you.
You know, what you guys are describing is when you get suckered into a kiosk. If you ever get suckered into one of those at a mall?
That's
Suckered
exactly
into
You're just
what
walking.
happened.
If you're within 20 feet of one of those kiosks, they will pull you in.
Let me tell you.
And trying to start some kind of hand cream or a
after
blow
we went out
dryer,
to-
some shit.
After we went out to the car for the first time, we come back in, and we're walking through, going to the places we didn't see, and all of a sudden there was this comic book booth of these like 4 or 5 black family people. I don't know what their comic book was, but the one dude was standing out there dreadlocks, and he's talking to this broad in like this Sailor Moon gear. Wasn't Sailor Moon, but it seemed to be like Sailor, because I don't know shit. Yeah, and he's talking to him. He's like, "This is for the children.
Yeah.
This is gives a positive.
We want to help
attitude.
get a positive message out
to the families.
You know
all you have to do is throw $15. It seemed like it was a Black Randy out there talking to people. He had the mustache.
Like he was selling church Bibles.
Like Bible comic books. And we like both of us walked past because this poor Sailor Moon girl got trapped up, and we looked at each other and we gave each other a nod. We made it past that one. Yep. We cleared that boss.
Yeah, I was expecting tales of Comic-Con.
I got stuck standing next to the dude, and he's just going off. And it's one of those things where somebody's talking to you, but you're just like, I'm being
free
a dick.
comic books.
I'm being
you don't
a
want
dick
free
right
comic
now.
books? I got free comic books. You want free comic books?
Listen, man.
You
I'm
don't
like,
want free comic books? No.
Like you got that 2,000-yard stare. Like,
Yes.
no, I know you think you're talking to me, but you
I'm
ain't.
zoning in on this. I'm zoning in on this salt vampire action figure.
Right. It's not happening, man.
Yeah, that's why we needed backup, is because we can deal with X amount of shit by ourselves, but
mainly we need to dress like fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to talk to anybody.
Can I be the brown
general.
Power Ranger?
Or like Jungle Book.
Mowgli. You're Mowgli. You got to be Mowgli.
Like
He's the bear.
John,
I get to be the panther.
No, but listen, everybody will say it's
Shere
Jungle
Khan.
Book.
Shere Khan. No, that was the tiger.
Everybody will say it's Jungle Book, but it'll have a goat in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are going to be like, oh, what are you guys doing? Jungle Book?
No,
Or, I don't
we're
know.
us guys.
What
Kinda.
are you guys doing?
Kinda.
And then we throw out our card for their podcast.
And then Randy comes on and goes, hey, how you doing? What you're seeing is an upstart, blah, 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 blah show where we're hoping to get to Adult Swim. If you help us out.
we have no message for the kids.
No,
it's not positive in
no.
any way.
Tons of
We
drug
just hate
use.
on things.
Give us a contract and put us on the air.
There we go. So we have the orangutan, the seagull, the sloth, the goat, and the Randolph flag.
Yes.
Esquire.
And he's selling our OnlyFans subscriptions.
Yes. Yes.
On it.
Yep. Boom.
August booth.
So what do we go as a group? And
Us guys. We're us guys, man.
Or
That's all
the-
we are.
like the Legion of Doom with like Gary Hart as a
The mouth of the South.
The mouth of the South.
That's Jimmy something. Jimmy Superfly still got.
Yeah, no.
Jimmy Hart.
I'm
That's
doing his
it.
Coco Beware.
That's in a box. Hallelujah.
we'll go in blackface. I'll be the junkyard dog. We'll get attacked. We'll be on.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we'll get on the news.
You won't get attacked in there.
No, not in there. But I'm saying by the news and social media will slay us. Like,
No,
look
they
at
think
these.
we're cool.
No, we're gonna be Hicks. Where are we from? Appalachia.
We're not Hicks.
We're from Appalachia.
We're not Hicks.
I listen. Imagine there's a part of yourself you don't see.
I don't wear camo.
Yeah. I have redneck tendencies.
Oh, he has
I have redneck tendencies.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, last week you talked
For
about
sure.
banging your cousins.
Exactly.
Yes, you came in here carrying armed on Memorial Day.
I will have to say, Randy, me and him were talking about this the other day, just a touch. That has to be probably one of the top 3 moments in podcast history.
What?
Exactly.
Oh, when I was asking which of us.
The inbred question.
Everybody gets to pick
Most
which
likely
one
has
of us.
One of the
questionable
top
DNA.
3.
Which one of us had some type of incest in our lineage? You know, some story of that uncle or the, and then you went straight into saying
Your cousin's hot.
Yeah, I was
hot.
Yeah, that you were with your cousin.
Is she still hot?
Until you realized she was hot. Do you talk to her now?
Oh, no, I haven't seen her in decades.
No, you don't want to see her. Huh?
Can you look her up on Facebook?
Uncomfortable.
OnlyFans,
Probably. I think she's married. I don't know what her married name is.
Well, it don't matter, does it?
I could maybe look her up. Probably find
On
her.
her family.
Yeah.
Do the 23 and
23
me.
me, the flag 23 and me. It comes out sweet mustache.
Kill two
every
birds.
time.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you do the 23 and
Well,
me.
hey,
You have
that's
100% DNA match.
That's something we discussed. Is these two got 23andMe? It's like right before you started showing up, or a couple of our episodes were 23andMe on him.
Oh, okay.
So Rickety and I are going to get it done at some point in time. So you got to get yours done too.
Well, I do know through my sister, because she had one done, that there's Hungarian, Irish.
That's a mix.
Hunky.
A little bit retard. Gypsy.
Probably.
Jew.
Probably. No Jew.
Touch of the
There was
down.
another one in there.
Mongol.
There was another one in there, too, and I can't remember what
Oh, it was Neanderthal.
A touch of mongoloid.
Maybe.
I would bet
More than likely.
Randy is more Neanderthal than meat.
You think?
Oh, I think.
It'd be close.
I
I,
think-
I know,
think
he's
it's a
got-
close running.
He has like too much Western Europe. Too much Western Europe.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
It's not very Eastern Europe.
You don't think he's Mongol?
I don't know. I think he's Polish. I could see him in a tracksuit. With
Wait,
that
me or me?
mustache, you.
Me?
With that
Oh,
Tracksuit?
Randy.
Yeah. Oh,
Randy,
yeah, I
you
could
got
do
to
a
get a
tracksuit.
tracksuit with that stash.
I
and
could
that
do a
hat.
tracksuit.
Or all camo.
Just
right?
grease your
And
hair
I have
back.
been meaning to get like a gold chain.
Oh, that would be dope.
What would you have on your gold chain? A
I don't
flag.
know.
Some kind of
A flag.
medallion. Some kind of medallion.
A gold American flag.
Donald Trump.
Fireworks.
$100 bill.
Fireworks.
Not a dollar bill. A dollar bill.
Get a fireworks T-shirt.
I do. Need like a Goomba chain of some kind hanging off of there.
A hip hop medallion.
Yeah. And I could rock a tracksuit.
Oh
I
yeah,
could do it.
with little sponsorship stickers on it.
Puma
like
one.
Charbroil.
George Foreman.
Burns-O-Matic.
GMC.
Biofreeze.
Cheap.
Harbor Freight.
Oh yeah,
he
gotta
would
have a
get
Jeep
the
one
Jeep
on
one.
there.
He would
I'd have to
get
get a
the
Jeep
Jeep
one on there. Yeah.
You should get a
Jeep
Jeep
Wave.
tattoo.
Nah, I wouldn't go that
Oh,
far.
no, like the grill.
The
like you
Willis?
see
No.
sometimes.
It's one thing I never got into is tattoos.
No, you don't like, for yeah.
Just never got into it. Like even whenever I graduated from jump school, the thing was to do go get airborne,
Wings.
on your
Yeah.
shoulder. I was the only guy that didn't go get it. Just
No. Did you get your social security number tattooed on your ribs?
no.
No.
Dog
No.
tags.
Dog tags? Yeah, I still
You
have
did.
those.
They all have tattooed on.
No,
their
no,
ribs.
I never got my dog tags tattooed. I don't know.
either.
I just never got into
What'd you
it.
have on your dog tags besides name, rank, serial number? What religion?
What religion?
Catholic.
Oh,
That's the denomination that's
yeah.
on. Yeah.
My first ones were non-religious preference, and
Okay.
then the second one was, I think I made up my own religion.
The spaghetti one where they're
Cthulhu.
oh Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that, just to see if they would put it-
Pastafarian?
Pastafarian, yeah. No,
Yeah.
that wasn't it. But Church of the Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah.
That's the Pastafarians, yeah.
No, but I am.
They'll put anything on them.
I'm ordained in the Church of the Latter-day Dude.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You can perform ceremonies?
Not in Pennsylvania, but
In
Yeah,
what-
I'm
what
ordained
state?
as well.
any other state other than.
You're ordained as
I'm
well?
ordained as well, minister. Yeah,
Of what?
yeah.
What
It's not
religion?
legal in anywhere. Like T said, it's not legal in PA.
No,
But
Oh.
all you
know.
had to do was sign up online, and
Right.
you got this sweet thing.
and I think I had to answer like a 10-question
Yeah.
survey. It was more of a survey than a test, really.
I'm probably gonna get
And
secondly ordained in the Church of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to sacrifice someone. And that's what I'm kind of doing here. Is determining who I'm going to sacrifice.
How are you sacrificing? In what method?
Well, with a net and a trident, probably. That's what
On
I
an
figured out.
altar?
No, No, in the yard, maybe in a creek bed.
You know, there was actually a movie.
No, a kill shed.
Kill shed.
There was actually a movie like that. It was called The Last Supper or Last Dinner, where like 5 intellectuals would invite somebody over every week, and they would have a conversation, and based how that conversation went, they decided if you lived or died, and they buried you in the backyard and planted tomatoes out there. So they had like these huge tomato plants out there. And Ron Perlman was like the leader of, like, he sat at the head of the table.
Ruined it.
And he had all these other, like, you know, Ivy Leagues, whatever, and they would question him, you know. And I don't want to give up the end of the movie in case you ever watch it, but at the end of the movie, they meet their match. And the guest that they bring on is on to him all.
Oh, and he knows.
And he flips it around on him.
Is that Hellboy?
Ron Perlman, yeah. Yeah.
Or
That's
Beauty and the
Hellboy.
Beast, Ron Perlman.
I don't know who that. No.
It's the same dude. But it's
Sons of
different.
Anarchy, Ron Perlman.
Yeah, not good Ron Perlman.
Oh God, no.
Yes.
No,
Why
but
you
it was
guys
pretty
don't
good.
like? Why you guys don't like Ron Perlman?
Because he looks
I thought his performance in Beauty and the Beast
was perfect for you because his head's giant.
He looks like the Easter Island head.
Oh, I thought his Hellboy was good.
Hellboy was good.
Hellboy was good. He was good in
was
Hellboy.
good. And that's about it, though.
But that's about it, yeah.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Could you see
The
him as
small
being a
role that he
hardcore?
had in Pacific Rim was pretty good, too.
Well, nobody saw that.
But yeah.
Yeah, whenever he was.
That's a pretty obscure.
He was the kaiju body part.
Oh my
Underground.
Body
He was
part
the black
underground.
market.
Black
Whoa,
market.
Yeah, black market
Kaiju.
guy.
This
Yeah,
dude's coming
kaiju
out
dealer.
speaking a whole nother language.
What was he, like the Chow or something? He had a Chinese name or something in that movie.
See, I needed you.
But he had
guys-
like gold teeth.
We
He had,
needed
like,
you
gold
guys
teeth.
at the con.
Yeah, I don't know any of this stuff. I
me
needed you
either.
guys there.
We only went half cocked.
I know a lot of obscure pop culture movie bullshit.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why does a person? Why do some people able to retain that shit and find joy in it, and other people can't?
I don't know. It's
Couldn't tell
crowding
you.
important things out of my head. I'm sure there's some things I've forgotten to retain some brain space for some useless.
Oh yeah,
You
you got to
retain-
make room. There's
you
only
retain
so
more-
much you can.
Yeah.
So something's got to go. For every piece that goes in, a piece has to go out.
That's what I say all the time.
Burning shit this week was great.
Right.
Once you hit 40, you have to.
You got to start picking and choosing what you want to remember. You know, what files get deleted and which ones you want to
Like,
keep.
I'd
in the
rather
vault,
remember
you know?
80 song lyrics than how to cook.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, there might be something to that.
Bar trivia.
So you got something good out of burning stuff yesterday?
Oh yeah, it's great to just get rid of shit.
Cleanse.
You know, like yeah.
Cleanse by
Cleanse.
fire.
Anything personal? Anything that had like a memory tied to it or anything?
jerk
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Old girlfriend letters and shit.
Really
Yeah.
good for you. Holy
Yeah.
shit! You still have old girlfriend
That's
letters?
soul lightning.
Wow.
Shit you can't throw away that for some reason
Yeah.
you keep, but
Yeah.
forget you even have. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you forget you have it, then I feel like you
It's,
should
it's
throw
time
it
to
away.
go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can live without it for 3 years and forget you
Then
have
you don't
then
need
you
it.
find it. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. It's the same thing.
Unless you want to make a cool time capsule so somebody could see what Rickety was like. You know what I mean? Like, damn, he was really a lover. You know, he was so much.
Intellectual.
He was so much more than the dump
seagull.
than the trash can eating seagull.
He was made out to be.
Before you today.
But it's really pelican. We call
was-
you seagull, but
Yeah,
it really
but it's
should be
pelican.
pelican, right? I mean, what do you like? You like gull? Because
I don't think he likes any of it.
no.
No.
What do you want us to call you?
If you had
You're
the
in charge.
choice,
You're in charge.
I had
if
a
you
choice?
guys had the choice, what would your names be?
Yeah. Like, is it
How do you see
like
yourself?
Laserbeak?
Rickety
That,
Laserbeak.
that transformer that jumps out of the cassette.
That was a transformer. Yeah, Laserbeak
was the
That's what I was
cassette guy.
thinking.
Yeah.
Soundwave. I'll go with Laserbeak.
Laserbeak's a pretty badass name.
Yeah,
if I had
it
that
was.
as a name, if you guys called me Laserbeak, I wouldn't be mad. That'd be pretty awesome. If you guys want to, go ahead.
You have to call me Eagle.
better than Laserface.
You don't want to call me Laserbeak? No, I'm not Laserface. I'm not a jerk.
Well, no,
You know
that, was, that was the guy in
You have to call me
Guardians of the
Nighthawk.
Galaxy.
It's a good thing this
Laserface
isn't
or
a
no,
democracy.
Taserface.
Yeah, we can vote on it.
You have to
No,
call
we
me
can't.
Nighthawk.
All right.
No, you're our seagull. It's intechmable. It's forever.
All right. So, yeah, fuck. Yeah, we're running over today. We're at 2 hours.
Uh-uh.
How's that feel?
Bonus footage.
Yeah? It feels good. You know what I mean? We're stretching our legs out. We're like, fuck it. We're doing what we want to do today.
Exactly.
You don't like it? I mean, every other week we put on a dog and pony show. Those are just actors. Those are just,
they're not really us.
Those are
This
just
is the real
characters.
Scripted.
We don't have to hire people, but
You're
they come
getting the
in
real
wanting-
world now, you know?
Off the cuff.
Can you handle it? Probably
This
not.
is what happens when things stop
Yeah.
and start getting real.
Don't start doing Macho Man. You get me all fired up with Macho Man. Just like Walt. I'm
This is the
susceptible.
real world garage.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran into the athletic supporter the other
Did
day.
you?
Yeah.
Yes, we saw him at the bar.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's like, you want to hang out, have drinks? Nope.
Fuck you guys.
Aw.
We were already drinking.
Yeah.
He's a
Had to
good
get
time,
home.
though. He's fun.
He is a good time.
Yeah, especially when you get him all cranked up. You
He
start
used
doing
to-
Macho Man impressions, and he'll go off.
Yeah, he's a funny dude, man. He used to call in. There was a couple episodes where he called in the early days.
Early, yeah.
Really?
Talk about sports. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, he was the best at work, man. That dude would get my juices good. He could fuck with me like nobody.
Your butt juices?
He could fuck with anybody at work. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Like he can roll with the hardest.
Well, that's his
at work.
fun.
Yes.
Is that fucking
Yeah.
with everybody.
He loves it.
Like he is a troll in real life. Like, he's awesome.
There's something honorable in that, though.
Oh, it's to me, it's an art. Like it's like
I
I'm
like
in awe
it.
A real life troll.
I'm in awe of
He hides behind nothing.
his ability. Yeah. Like,
Not
nothing
worried
is-
about
He
anything.
should be a con man. Like he should be in like Ocean's 11.
Like the three
Like he
shells.
should. Yeah. He should be doing something on New
Right.
York
Like,
City
I mean, he's
sidewalk.
already a car salesman,
Right.
which has like a negative stereotype. But
But
should
he's a
be-
silver tongue.
He should be a
car
higher
salesman.
level fuckery. He should be.
He is.
He should be ripping off big time people, right?
Right.
Like,
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
He should be doing some. He's meant for a higher form of scamming.
Yeah.
He's wasting his time in a car
He
dealership.
needs to be in real estate.
Something. Yes.
some white collar
Yes.
crime.
Or yacht sales. I once met a guy who sold yachts, like down in Florida, and he said if I sell 1 or 2 yachts a year, I make my nut, I'm good. Because the commission on some of those, those yachts are, because some of them are like Saudi princes and stuff spending, $4 million. What do you think a $4 million commission is? You sell 1 yacht.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I
I think that's the biggest dickhead in the world is a yacht salesman.
Well, I learned that from Step Brothers.
yacht
the
salesman?
helicopter lease.
Helicopter
Derek,
lease, guys.
you gotta cover your
there
nut,
you go.
yeah.
You gotta
Anybody-
make your nut.
fucking Catalina
I think
wine.
Fuck with
mixer.
my nut.
Oh, yeah. I
Like
think
Kobayashi.
I think anybody who refers to success as getting my nut.
Yeah. What kind of nut?
The money
Walnut or
nut.
My
jizz
nut.
nut?
The money
No,
nut.
The money nut.
The money nut.
Yeah. Big time. So
That dude's probably living
that's
the
what
life.
he's
though.
that's what he's meant for is yacht sales or like you said real estate or reverse mortgages. Some kind of
Livestock.
something.
Yes.
He's meant for more than cars. He is. He's a silver tongued devil.
Arms deals to Chechens.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Like that movie War Dogs
Something like yes. He's some international arms dealer.
in a bad leather jacket.
To where every time you see him, you're like, oh, he crosses the line. Doesn't he know how dangerous I am? And you're like, but he gets away with it because
Selling to
he's,
both sides.
he's so resourceful.
Sniper.
Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, he gets it. He always gets
He
it.
does go by the sniper, too.
Yeah, sniper.
From his roller hockey days.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
He was an
a
athlete.
roller hockey
Of
sniper.
course,
Yeah.
of
He was an
course,
athlete.
like any genuine samurai.
Scored the most goals.
Yep.
Any
Oh, he
genuine,
has
was a
to do a
sniper.
sprint out of it.
Hell yeah.
like any samurai.
Most goals in a season or something like that, or
Roller hockey,
career high.
Westpac.
He broke all Wayne Gretzky's records.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Wayne Gretzky
not
didn't
Wayne
do roller
Gretzky.
hockey in Westpac.
No. Yeah, this was back when Roseland was still open.
Yeah, it was more like Jimmy Yoder. He beat Jimmy Yoder at goals in roller hockey.
It'd be those dudes, the meatball types.
Well, like remember the dudes when we were skateboarding, and it would always the rollerblader dudes that would always try to come over and fucking do shit, or the hockey people we'd have to end up getting in tussles with them because it was our skateboard rink. Or
But we want to play hockey.
yeah, no hockey here, bro.
We're here first.
Nice rollerblades.
Yeah, dick. Nice shirts.
Meanwhile,
Were you like
they're-
Dave Matthews?
Bend over.
Alright.
They were good kids. I'm sure they were all good kids, and they had great parents. And they
Well,
were,
that was the problem. That's why we really hated them. Not because they rollerbladed.
problem
because
is
they had
that-
good lives and good parents.
the problem is the hate.
No hardship.
Right.
They had dinner waiting for him.
Oh,
That was nice.
poor little street
That
cat.
probably was nice. Imagine coming home every day and having dinner waiting for you.
Mom cooked meals.
Even now, that would be crazy.
I know.
But that's how it was in the 50s. Or else you put them in the basement. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine us in the 50s?
Us in the 50s, yeah. That's
all.
like that game we used to play. What era would you be the least likely to survive in?
Oh, yeah, I would ask him all the time. I'd be like, yo, so
Yeah.
like you just asked about the gladiator.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, so if you were to go back in history, as far back as you would go, what would be the farthest back you could go and think you could still survive?
Right.
In a week?
Yeah.
Like your life expectancy.
Like
what
both
age?
of us, we thought maybe, possibly, we could survive in the 1920s. Anytime before that, no.
No, you're not going to hack it. I would
No,
even
no,
say
like this,
I would
man.
even say the 20s. Even if you just take out the diseases.
Right.
Yeah, I couldn't eat the food in the 20s. No, I couldn't. They didn't have any hamburgers or chicken nuggets.
No, they boiled everything. I
Yeah,
think. They
boiled
just
potatoes
boiled
and stuff, and but
How old are you? How old are you? This age? Like your current age, or do you get to? I'm saying if you take a human and you put them back anytime as a baby.
Well, then no, because that's different. Then you would adjust. Then you would adjust. Right now, your age right now. With your skills, your knowledge,
40s.
everything
Yeah.
you know to this point, go back in time.
Shit, the farthest I could go back
Yeah.
would be like 1984 or 5 or something like that. I'm pretty sure.
You could live in the 70s. John Wayne Gacy
you could
would
do the
love
70s.
you.
The 70s was rough. The 70s was
70s.
rough.
You'd be hitchhiking and...
No, redheads were not popular in the 70s.
That's true. Danny Bonaducci proved that.
Oh, no, he was popular.
No, he was popular. Yeah.
But I'm saying on the streets, no. It
What
was
are you
not
talking
cool
about?
to
A
be-
red afro? How would that not be cool?
in the 70s?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe I could go back to
Red
the
afro?
70s.
How many guys are walking around with a red afro? You're a unicorn, bro.
Yeah.
you would
You would
be
stand the
pimp. You
fuck
would be-
out.
Well, who else had a red afro?
Nobody. That's
Nobody.
what we're saying.
McDonald. That's
Yeah.
Ronald yeah, no, that's going to go over well because they didn't have McDonald's in the 70s, right?
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah, they
McDonald's
did.
been around since the
That's
50s.
when the grimace and
That's
shit
my
came out,
point.
so that's
So I have to go back to before there was a McDonald's, and then I wouldn't make
pre
it.
Ronald McDonald.
Pre-Ronald McDonald.
before they elected
I want
Mayor
to be.
McCheese.
Yes, I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Before
ever.
Mayor McCheese
I
took
don't want
off.
to ever hear that joke again.
Red on the head like a dick on the dog.
No, seriously.
I think
Yeah,
I think
1970s
I can
still
make
go
it,
back
I
to
think
the
I can make it to
70s.
Civil War times, but not
Really?
before
No
that.
way.
way.
Really?
Yeah.
Civil War?
Civil War, but not
Civil
before
War.
that. I don't think I could be on ships like sailing across the ocean.
Dude, could
but
you wear,
Civil
like-
War?
He would eat
So-
salted fish, and
Yeah.
they live on
I'd
the
be all right.
dock.
Pork, salted pork,
but do you think you
fish
could
and
do
hunt?
like farming? Because that was like the
Yeah.
main work to do, like farming, like
Yeah.
plowing
Or the
fields.
factory.
Or trade.
I have some agricultural skills. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah, he would have been fine.
But there's
I
no
think-
electricity, so you're doing this all by hand and horses and
There's
whatnot.
Amish
So
here.
Listen,
you
out
know.
of all of us, who has the most Appalachian qualities? This one, Seagal.
Yeah, probably.
Therefore, he would survive. The rest of us we're soft. We're not going to make it out here. You know
I
what?
think Meat
I don't
could
know.
survive at any
Well,
age, though, because he'd be like
that's
that
true.
monster they fear in the cave.
And he only lives on chemicals.
Right. And streams and peat moss.
Yeah,
fungi.
so he's like adapted.
Yeah.
Um,
Thousands of years he's lived.
well, you know what?
like a turtle.
Savage Randy does all kinds of camping and stuff too.
True.
He would stand a chance. I
But
think maybe
he-
I'm
he
just
does-
projecting.
He does
Well-
camping like people who don't camp.
Glamping? Are you
Glamping.
glamping?
He's a
Glamping.
glamper.
Are you
He's a glamp
are you
pilot.
flagged
I
up
don't
and
glamp.
glamping?
No, I have a
Glamping?
tent.
Yeah,
I'm in a tent.
I would hate
I
to.
don't stay in a camper.
I would hate to hear the
The yuppies that to
glamping.
go out there with me, they have campers. They
Yuppies
stay in
is
their
so
campers.
80.
What, yuppies?
Yeah, that's 80s.
All right, hipster.
Yeah, well, listen, campers and woodsmen are a little bit behind on pop culture. That's fine.
That's true.
You know,
I can understand.
they got
that.
those life skills.
Yeah. No, I do have some survival skills, but I don't even know if I could go back to 1800s.
That's rough. That is rough.
That would be a stretch
I can't
of
wear
life.
wool too
That's
much.
a that's a stretch. That's a whole different way of life right there.
Yeah, wool.
Way
and-
different.
No,
Way different.
I'm not sure about my heritage. I would, but I more than likely would be in a bad situation.
Yeah, I couldn't.
The biggest thing is running water. Like
yeah.
if you can do without running water.
hygiene,
Yeah.
disease.
I think
that all
chicken
comes
nuggets
into
would be
effect.
hard to deal without.
Yeah, yeah. Life was harder back then. Everything you did, it was just harder. Farming was harder because you horse and plows.
I don't
and
think
shit,
I could handle walking around.
You had to go
somebody
kill your
calling me
meal.
master all the time.
Well, chances are you're not gonna be a master. So don't worry about it.
Come on, man. I'm a
Dude,
master.
you're not gonna be a master.
I will definitely. If we go back to the 1800s, I'm a master.
You think so?
Of what?
Because I can make shit.
what?
I can think. Oh,
You can have
this
a
is how you
plantation?
make fire. I'll figure out how to make a lighter. I can do all that kind of science.
You're gonna use all the future knowledge.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and I'll become a god.
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking about changing the course of history. Now,
Yeah, no, you can't.
that's like a
interfere.
hot tub time machine scenario. You can't go back and do
Right.
No,
you would have, you'd have to
Teagle.
live as a survival game.
Oh no,
Right.
I'm
as a
what is
homeless.
he? What is the dude
with
who sings
Lugal.
Motley Lue?
Yeah,
I'm
Motley Lue. Yeah,
Lue.
you can't go back and alter the span of history. We should put that disclaimer in there. You can go back in time, but you can't be the inventor of Velcro.
Okay,
and make
why
$1
the
billion
fuck would I want to go back in time if I can't use my intelligence to better my life while I'm back in time?
better your life, but you can't share it with the rest of the world.
Because you just have to be an observer.
Right. Like
I
Doc
don't
Brown
wanna
did.
do
He
that.
made that refrigerator in the barn, but he didn't share it with the.
right.
It was for his personal use to make that one ice cube.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No?
I want to show that I'm better than them.
Roads.
No, you don't have time. You're only there for a week.
Oh, I can do a lot of shit in a week, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
What
spin.
time would you go to if you could?
I'd be
there for a week?
Rumpelstiltskin there.
Oh, really?
I can spin fucking lead into gold.
Everybody had gonorrhea and
Yeah, I wouldn't bang anything.
poop was in the streets.
No, I'd probably just jerk off some places, but I wouldn't bang anything. Could you imagine banging a medieval broad?
Oh,
No, man, there's no way.
yeah, or a medieval sheep even would be. I mean, it would be organic,
I
but
think I take the chances with the sheep.
Yeah, less VD.
heirloom.
Yeah, that's when syphilis was like rampant.
Rampant. Yes, there was all kinds of diseases.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't
shit.
bang anything, man.
No.
I'd probably poop a few places.
Well, in a week, you probably wouldn't have time to anyway.
What I would be is I would be one of those philosophers that traveled around and spread the word.
Ah.
Not of God, but of whatever I choose.
I think
to
your
spread the
biome.
word
I think
of.
the biome would crush you, though.
It would, absolutely. Yeah, I would be fucked.
Yep.
There would be no doubt. I'd be fucked. I wouldn't live a week. No.
No, I don't think I would
1920s.
either.
1920s.
Yeah,
that's
anything
pushing
farther, that's pushing it. That's when it's going to get uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Life's really going to be uncomfortable past the 20s, I think. No rail cars, no pavement, it's
Yeah, I don't want to live
Lawlessness.
in a thatch hut with goats shitting in my fucking
No.
house.
And that's the other thing.
A lot less stress.
like
Or
I would
no, but what would kill me is the beds. Laying in a straw mattress with all those mites and shit and bugs. No, there's no fucking way I could
Yeah.
do that. No way.
Not to mention, you go back to the 1800s, it's lawlessness, like in certain places.
well,
you know,
that I
there's
wouldn't
no
mind
law.
too much.
You know,
Fucking retards
you could be
are
walking
like
down the street and someone could pull out his Colt 45 and
I mean,
Yeah.
surely
gun
the
you down. That was back when gunfights were a thing. You know,
Yeah,
you
but
insulted
your
my honor.
community would still hold you accountable.
Accountable, yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, but that still doesn't stop the roaming bandits from
Yeah,
coming
they'd
into
love me,
town
though.
and
We'd form
shooting the
a
place
Alamo.
up.
The roving bandits?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, we would totally
Outlaws.
do. We
Outlaws.
Would, yeah, we would totally do one of those scenes where we're like hiding on the roofs with guns. I mean, that
We're like
always
Robin
works.
Hood.
That always works.
Men in tights.
When they
Robin
come into
Hood.
town, block off one
Magnificent
entrance.
Seven. That's what they
Oh,
did
yeah.
in that movie.
Magnificent Five.
Yeah. We need an Indian. They had an Indian in their group though.
Well, you
Easy.
shave your mustache, you could be an Indian.
A little bit of makeup, no problem.
Put you in red face.
No problem.
No problem, dude. We got it, man.
Got it.
You got a guy. Slap a feather on your
that'll
flag.
work.
Replace your flag with a feather.
That'll work.
Feathers for flags.
Okay. Anybody got anything else? Anything you want to bring up? No? All right.
I'm dry.
You want to say anything, Meaty?
No, I'm good.
Anybody? Somebody finish us off with a good thought.
Bye.
A good thought?
Good thought. Give me something positive. Come on. Give me something.
Stay
Come on.
salty.
Stay salt. Why do you have to be sarcastic? Why can't you just be genuine and happy
That is.
and say something positive?
He likes the beach.
That's what your coach would always tell you. You
What,
broke for
stay
practice.
salty?
Stay salty. Yeah. You stay on your toes. Stay frosty.
What did he say? Get the sand out of your vagina?
That too. Only they wouldn't say vagina. That was back, they would swear at you.
Oh, yeah?
Pussy.
Yeah.
This one a good time. Those
Same
were
thing
good
with like
times.
drill sergeants and stuff. Now they can't swear at you. They can't lay a hand on you. They can't. I don't even know how the hell they do their job anymore.
Fuck your ass.
Damn kids
Oh
today.
yeah.
Fiddle.
Damn kids today.
Fiddle.
Anything you're not gonna do it?
No, I don't have anything.
You started the show off by saying you're Reverend Rickety. Where's your fucking sermon?
Testify.
You want a sermon?
Lead us out with a
From the
prayer.
mount?
I need something positive to carry. Listen, people are going to listen to this and they're going to say, maybe these guys are down on their luck. One of them's thinking about suicide.
Don't do it. There's so much to live
Teenage suicide.
That sounds.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
bad.
sound. You don't sound authentic. You don't sound for real to me. Like there's no heart in it. You don't mean it.
There's always another way.
You don't know which one of us it is.
True.
So save them.
Watch an 80s John Hughes movie or whatever one Christian Slater was in. That's all you need to do.
Pump up the volume.
Pump up the volume. Heathers. Don't be like them.
That's interesting. You say movie. Watch
Cuffs?
a movie. Like whenever I'm like at my worst, which has only been a couple times in my life, but like if I'm sick, like I'll watch
What's your go-to?
Willow.
Willow. No kidding.
Not bad. Not a bad choice.
Yes,
No kidding.
Rickety.
That's a good one.
Rickety's the only one.
That's a good feel-good
Absolutely.
movie.
Dude, hell yeah,
Yeah.
when you're sick.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
And it's only because I know you and you're watching it.
they're
Because
gen-
there's a midget in it.
They're generic.
That's it.
They're generic.
That's the only way I'm
Generic
I'm
hobbits.
knowing. It's because you're watching it. You love midgets, and you're like, at least.
Dude, I don't appreciate you calling them midgets.
Generic hobbits.
Little people,
Generic hobbits.
little actors.
He
I
watches
call them
that. He watches Willy Wonka.
little bundles of joy. That's what I call them. And yes, I do. I could relate to a movie more if there's a man of less stature in it. You know what I mean? A man who really has to rely on his talents to get ahead and to even gain that, being playing that role of
Well, I was gonna say,
the halfling
let's
or the
be honest.
dwarf. Or,
Let's be honest, though. If you get casted as a little person, that means that there's a role for it. So really, you're getting based on your height. So how much acting
No.
really comes into play because you're
That's
playing
insulting.
the token.
That's
small
insulting.
person.
If you watch any little person's demo reels or a collection of them, like I do,
Like Vern Troyer.
if you watch them auditioning for parts, you'll see that there's
Are
a
they
wide
fabulous?
variety of actors that you want playing your little person. There's the goofy jester kind of, hammed, and there's the one who's like
The badass.
the fitness model. You know what I mean? Or the wrestler.
head and a
Or
little-
or like they're there. They're people, and they have categories just like the rest of people. You
Do
know?
they have web toes?
They probably do have some with webbed toes. They call them
Listen,
the little frog people.
Deep one.
The turtle people.
You're a deep one.
Turtles
man.
have
You are.
webbed toes.
Yeah, turtles do, and so do frogs.
Loki started this week.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, it's very good.
It's a show.
I need to watch that.
It's
on
it's-
Disney
it's-
Plus.
Yeah, it's really good.
He got
There
his
you go.
show.
There's your positivity.
Who's in it? Oh yeah. Oh no,
Tom
Loki. I
Hiddleston,
do remember seeing that.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Hey,
Penis nose.
positive thought is the guy who got ate by the whale and lived.
Yeah.
He has that story to tell. So
I'm finding that hard to believe now.
when you
man.
feel life swallowing you, which is the whale,
Yeah.
hopefully it'll spit you back
Jonah?
out.
There was only one
Yeah,
witness who said that they saw a white flipper and then his feet. But I don't know. I'm just.
I probably think that
Wait,
the whale
back
thought
up,
he was
back
a
up.
giant floating dick.
Back up. There's a man that was supposedly eaten by a whale.
Swallow.
Yeah,
Swallow.
a lobster diver.
He was mouthed.
In
I didn't
Maine,
hear this.
Yeah.
He was diving for lobsters, doing his job, minding his own business, just trying to put his 8 hours in, put food on the table.
Yeah,
And a
he was
humpback
eaten by a whale.
Humpback whale scooped him up, supposedly. Like Bdazz was saying, there's no official proof. But the man's saying he was scooped up. He was in there for about 30 seconds, and then the whale yacked him back out. And has
That's
a bunch
a
of
tall
bruises
tale.
all over his body, and he lives to tell the tale.
Okay, I got my headphones back on. I have it up.
Okay.
Lobster diver injured by humpback whale off Cape Cod. Cape Cod lobsterman's whale of a tail sounds fishy, experts say.
Got to get the pun in there, whale of a tail.
Yeah, this guy's.
Yeah, you want to start over?
It turns out the whale just brushed into him.
Read it. Read it.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Why aren't you reading it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, Jonah.
Yeah,
Why'd you stop reading?
We are on the radio. There's no
I thought-
subtitles.
I thought you were
we're
gonna
on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, let me find this. The Cape Cod. Oh, I can't read it. I have to
Thanks
sign
for
up
tuning
now.
in.
I have to find one that I don't have to fucking pay for.
Oh, you have to subscribe. That's a bitch.
The ads.
All right. At least
Fuck you,
one doctor
Internet.
at the Cape Cod hospital that treated the lobster man who claims he was nearly swallowed by humpback whale expressed skepticism Saturday to the Post about the whale of a tale. He reportedly ascended from a 45-foot depth in 20 to 40 seconds and didn't have any evidence of barotrauma, scoffed the Cape Cod Hospital emergency room doc. The person traumatized by such an encounter should expect more serious injuries, such as hearing loss, because of sudden change in water pressure, or a whale's dong on your face. Packard 57 was released from the Cape Cod Hospital Friday afternoon, just hours after the incident, miraculously suffering only soft tissue damage, no broken bones, and a bent dong.
Struck by a landscaping.
Ooh,
Is that me?
No,
we had
no,
audio.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That was me.
No, I don't want to read the rest of it because it's pretty dumb. For a guy in the middle of a giant school of fish corralled by a whale doesn't make sense.
All right.
There's
Telling
your story.
Scruggs from his trip to the hospital, Michael Packard has pains in his legs and a story of biblical proportions. Packard was diving off his lobster boat, was near the bottom when he says all of a sudden he felt as if he'd been hit by a truck.
And everything went black. And all I could feel was just muscle and skin all around me.
Packard says he was in total darkness.
It's Nate Diaz. It's Nate Diaz.
That's positive.
Feel the whale's movement in the water, but at first he didn't realize what was happening.
It was like, did I just get bit by a shark? Or no, it's not a shark. I'm in a whale's mouth.
Whoa, Baleen.
You figured that out while you're inside the whale.
Yes.
He struggled, thought about it.
Got my Zippo out and took a look around.
Get bit by a shark, man.
I don't know.
My shell saved me.
The
His wife and 2 sons, and thought he might die. Then, after about 20
Oh,
or
I
30
thought he might
seconds,
die.
he says the whale
For 20
spit him out.
seconds.
And then all of a sudden I saw light and white water everywhere.
Praise Jesus.
And all of a sudden I was thrown from his mouth. He was shaking his head, trying to eject me out of his mouth.
Packard's shipmate saw him come.
Whales don't have necks. They don't shake their heads.
Right. Oh, they don't shake their heads?
No.
Like a shark?
No.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Whales don't shake their heads.
Especially a
I
humpback
thought
whale.
they
It's
only had that
baleen.
little small, skinny bottom mouth anyway. Like, how they can scoop a man up with that?
It's a
Like,
baleen whale.
it's
They,
like a
you
beak.
can't bite shit. They have that shit that filters the krill.
The baleen.
They got like those
Yeah.
web teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
web
don't have
tooth.
teeth.
Yeah, that's. So, what do you guys think happened?
No go.
It wasn't a
No,
shark.
that's a-
What? No
that's a hell
go.
no.
Something. I think he's making it. I think he bumped his head.
I
think he
think
bumped
he
his
was
head.
listening to a Elissa Methridge song.
Oh, and he got real sad.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of
In the
sense.
tears of a
Flying out of the
whale.
Or better yet, he's married to her and she beat him up. That's how you explain the bruises.
Oh.
Domestic abuse.
All right. Well,
He
let's
just
hear.
came up with this tale. The whale beat me, honey.
Well, let's hear what evidence he
Out
has.
of his mouth.
Packard's shipmate saw him come flying out of the water. The captain of a charter boat that was nearby says he did too.
Wasn't sure what it was. Then when I saw the white flipper fin on the side, I go, that's a whale.
Flipper.
I'll fold the
And then all of a
flipper.
sudden I see Mike feet first coming out of the water like this.
I think I was in shock a bit. I had
So somebody.
What's there abroad doing on the seas?
Well, this might be like just she was
A dude with
she
the
was at the
high-pitched
ice
voice?
cream stand. Or
to
something.
actually pull over and call him back and say, what did you tell me?
Packard says the whale was
Oh, she wasn't there. He called her while she was shopping, and told her.
Yeah,
guess
see, I'm
well
thinking,
about
why
well.
would you make that up? Like, how? What do you have to gain from that?
He doesn't sound very smart.
No, he doesn't.
That's true. Maybe he's trying to get a book.
Like,
deal.
why would I make that a book deal? What I mean,
Maybe
but-
he's one of those people who thinks he's smarter than everybody else and say, hey, I could spin his tail. Nobody can prove it, disprove it.
What if it was an angel saving him from that whale's mouth?
Tuberculosis.
humpback about 35 to 40 feet long
And it was
that
a
might have
humpback.
mistaken his
Yeah.
scuba bubbles for a school of fish.
What?
He says the last thing
He's
he
kind of
saw was the
aligning
whale's
himself as
tail
a
swimming
as a
away.
prophet or
As
a
soon as I
martyr.
landed in the water and was floating there in excruciating pain, I was like, oh my God, I'm alive.
Yeah. Good for him.
That
That's
is inspirational.
That is wow. That is definitely. I would say if you weren't believer before, you probably are.
Probably
now.
are now. Yeah.
No.
See, now I think it'd have been a lot cooler if he got ejected through the blowhole or something. Just like in a carton, that's what you kind of expect whenever someone gets swallowed. I want to see,
The amazing Mr. Limpet.
yeah, right up out the blowhole. That
Yeah, he
now
would've
that would
got-
have been a sight to see. There'd have been no denying that from the ship. Like, oh yeah, he got swollen and fucker came right through the blowhole, man. Like everybody got it on film. It's almost Snapchat.
Well, I don't think he got deep throated.
Check it out.
I think he just got mouthed and then let go.
I'm gonna let go.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, maybe he felt like he was bit, but he said it wasn't a shark. He noticed that immediately. But then the whole part of it going dark, like that means he would have had to like.
The mouth would have been closed, or he closed his eyes.
And he said he moved around and felt muscles.
Yeah, he was surrounded by muscles.
Well, and I also wondered, was he in like scuba gear? Does that mean he had like an oxygen tank, or did he just have one of the like a snorkel?
Snorkel. Yeah, I don't know.
Because 20 seconds when you're getting in a whale, your heart's racing, you're burning more oxygen than you would think,
Yeah.
So did he have a scuba tank on, or they don't really mention that, huh?
Let me see if Elissa Methridge asked him that.
Well, do the whales have like that punching bag hanging down in the back that your flippers can touch?
No, that's
uvula.
Yeah.
That's where they're.
Another U word.
That's where they put their penis.
Dong touches the punching bag.
He was at the hospital. A nurse came up
Skin
and asked
muscle.
him to jot down some lottery numbers.
What? Whoa! No way. So
now you see what it was for him to talk to that
lottery
nurse.
numbers. Yeah, that's it.
He just wanted to talk to that nurse.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's what
wanted that
happened.
broad.
A Massachusetts lobsterman said
Labsterman.
I don't need all that. I'm not getting great service out here on the cricket.
What is all this talk about? A whale of a tail.
Yeah, it's quite a crazy
Oh, I wonder how many times they said whale of a tail.
Oh,
like
God, that's
how
too
many
easy.
stations it went on.
story,
Their money's worth.
Michelle. Well, Michael Packard has been making a living for years diving for lobsters off the coast of Cape Cod, but on Friday, for a few seconds, he says he almost became the prey when he ended up inside the jaws of a humpback whale.
Wow.
All of a sudden, I felt this huge bump, and everything went dark, and I could sense that I was moving.
Veteran lobster diver.
Wow.
He's a veteran.
He is a veteran, so therefore, happy Memorial Day to him, for one thing.
I'll dump a 40 out.
Yeah. Can I just love how the media too plays this? There was a vicious whale attack of the lobstermen.
Yeah, they got to make
Almost loses
everything.
his life.
They have to hype everything up, man.
Like, come on.
Get you sucked in.
Yeah.
Yeah, make it scary.
The whale of a tail coming up at 5 o'clock.
The whale of the tail is the best part. Makes me think of Whale Tail from 2002 at the mall outside of a Payless. I saw her. She had on white bell bottoms.
Oh, yeah.
The 45 feet deep water is kind of suspect too. Like,
One, that's not deep
whales
enough
are
for
huge.
us.
Yeah, whales
For
are
a whale
huge.
that big?
Totally
Yeah.
sus.
Like they dive deep down,
Yeah,
and like
right.
they don't hang out in.
What's
like,
it doing that close to
shallows.
shore?
Yeah.
That's kind of odd,
I don't
too.
know. Maybe he just got goosed by somebody, and it freaked him out.
Flipper.
Maybe the whales were playing this game. Like, let me go smack a landlubber.
That's I would be playing that game all the time.
Swallow the landlubber.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a teenage whale, and that's your rites of passage. You got to get up there close to the shore and
Or a teenage
and fuck
gang
with
member.
a lobsterman. Yeah, initiation.
Yep.
It's your rites of passage.
I think that's what it is. Teenage gang member.
You
Yep.
have to lick a stoned lobsterman.
Like a toad. Lick a lobster.
Like a lobsterman.
You gotta lick a lobster.
Get really high when you bite one of these lobstermen. They're full of beer and chowder.
Chowder.
All right. Anybody got anything else?
Nope.
No.
We're having a hell of a time with this. All right, everyone. That's well, there you go. It's episode 113, which is a super lucky number. So
Yes.
there's your positive for the week. Have a good week. We love you.
Now, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen the gun, that really got me. don't like that stuff got to be hot. Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. Nah, I'm supposed to be a crazy man. When I seen it going, that really got me. I don't like that stuff got to be hot.